Sorry for the delay. I had to wait for someone to lean properly. But we are good. Now, you might be wondering, Tazzy, what have you done? Why do you look so weird? Well, a stranger adjusting to a new schedule, body can't keep up. How you doing, Remove? It's okay. I mean, hey, I some random person, I'm not sure who, literally 10 seconds before the stream started, donated generously about, look, what is this? A whole item set worth of stuff. So now I'm fully geared for level 62. Very, very kind people just walking around, checking out the, I know that was you. You're supposed to feign ignorance. Okay. Point is, that's why I look hideous right now. That's why I look like the generic NPC guarding this crystal. So, but with a... Yeah, see, yeah. Very, very kind people playing Final Fantasy today. Everyone just generously giving perfectly leveled gear for me. Very strange. Also, a few other administrative things. Actually, let's get out of this horrible outfit first. Let's get back in our Heavensward outfit. A few other things. Maybe you have on the wrong gear pieces for fashion. I made some mistakes with my settings and now I can't see if you get too close. There's like a personal space setting in this game. That's crazy. But a few other changes that we made. This one thing that I'm testing, stream-wise. I turned off pre-rolls. You probably noticed that if you clicked on the stream, you did not get an ad. There's an issue with this, however, because Twitch needs my money, and they need your money too. But the issue is that there is, dang, no voice chat. What are you talking about? Check this out. Check out how quick I can change your mind. But I will be muted for this administrative portion of the stream. What was I saying? You might have noticed there's no ads when you click onto the stream. There's an issue with that though. Without my consent, they're going to run ads at random times on my channel. So, because they just have to farm money off of me, huh? Very sad. But, so we'll have to kind of manage it. I don't know if I'll stick with it, but we're just going to try it out for today. I think it'll be better because, you know, as a veteran of talking to people in stream chats, a la my hit video where I talk to Zero View streamers, I'll be honest with you. Having an ad every time I clicked on someone's stream was like, it was tough. It's tough. Especially since, let's be honest here, a lot of them weren't like paying attention. You know, like you talk in chat and it's like 2 minutes pass by and nobody says anything. But, so I'm going to try it out just because based off my experiences. So, we'll see how that goes. But that does mean that at some point in chat it's going to go like, we're running an ad. And then I'm going to have to like stand around because I don't want to actually progress without people knowing what's happening. So I was also thinking of like doing like closed captioning, like in really, really big letters. Because if you don't know how Twitch ads work, it puts your stream at the little top right. And if I turn on closed captioning, I can basically talk to you. As a viewer streamer, I do not pay attention to chat because they don't exist, but you have to pretend like they exist. You have to be, unfortunately, to play the game, you have to be a little bit delusional, I call it. Also, let's head out to the Gervanian, new place, Gervanian Hinterlands. Wait, get in my party. I'm not gonna lie, Charlotte, every time you show up with that hat, I get a little jealous. Does that make you sad that you do this to me? I made a, I don't know if any of you saw I made a video about Lost Ark, and I literally picked my class in that game based off the fact that someone had a hat that looked like that. So, unfortunately, it just has that effect on me. Just progress Astro. I'm almost there. Also, I can fly. Check this out. Look who actually grinded off stream. Saw the Lost Ark? Thank you. It was fun. Nice to play a game. Unfortunately, the free-to-play dress-up portion of that game pales in comparison to Final Fantasy, so... How many random players go up to you in Lost Ark and give you free stuff before the stream starts to put on his fashion? Ooh. Cutscene on travel?
To the Thaliac River, where to the melted snows of Abelathia's spine eventually find their way by means of 1,000 silver streams.
Did you do the new event? I have not done the new event. Not yet. I was told that there's jumping, which is my forte, of course.
Travanian hinterlands, and so provided for a settlement of learned souls from across the northern seas. To the city of Sharlayan.
Oh my goodness,
That
Sharlayan.
great
Name
seat
drop.
of knowledge, now abandoned by her keepers. They came.
I think I had a friend who was a Sharlayan. I wonder what happened to her. Well, I guess we have a few of them. But you know what I'm talking about. Matoya dwells on the far side of the Thaliac River. Let us search for the crossing. Look at everybody in their new outfits. This is like an ARR team, but we've leveled up. Truly living the Final Fantasy. My wife. You can't say that about everybody. I guess no. There's only 2 people you say that about. You have 2 friends who are Sharlayan born? Yes, I'm talking about the one who is now deceased. Let's see. Oh god. Find a place to cross? What is this? What I gotta actually play the game? What? That's wild. Where's my map marker? Someone tell me, please. There you are. Here's the thing: if we can always just ask Sid to like carry us places. Fly now, Taz? I cannot. I've not collected enough aether currents. The map marker was inside of us all along. I've always had it in me. Look at this. Here's the thing: if I can always commission Sid to fly me to places, what's stopping me from commissioning my friend Charlotte to take out the battle bus? Nice try. You didn't even get the laugh off. Good work. Check this out. So look, what's stopping me from... You're never going to guess the correct way to pronounce... I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to give it an honest go, and you're going to be surprised, because that's clearly Idleshire. No. Idleshire. It's Idleshire. I've watched enough Scottish and Irish and Northeast... I don't want to use emote. Are you afraid of spamming emotes too? I won't report you, I promise. Ah, I'm being accosted. Completing the event will get you a bunch of glamour stuff you can put in the... armor. The thing in my, the thing that sits in my... Where am I? I'm not supposed to be in here, I don't think. Shire? Well, no, because they call it the Shire. They call it the Shire in that one, right? They call it the Shire in Lord of the Rings. But I'm talking about, like, Worcestershire, right? Like, that's not how they pronounce it in the real Celtic lands. That's fake fantasy Celtic lands. That's like Orlando Bloom, you know? That's like Gollum. For some reason, I remember him going, Shire! Baggins! From the movie, so... You'll never guess where Tolkien's from? Yeah, but Peter Jackson, the director, isn't. You know? Peter Jackson, that's the most American name you can get. That's like Johnny Jackson. Look, you're distracting me. I'm trying to find a river crossing, even though I haven't even seen the river yet. Surely it's not this inconspicuous bridge construct. Johnny Silverhand. There's, you know, in my American history, I don't think I've met a lot of hands. Like, there's a lot of sons, right? Jack's son, like John's son. But there's, I think hand is a, that one they kind of came up with. Except for John Hancock. I'll probably join you for the next dungeon. When is that? I pride myself in not doing research, so I don't know if that's 10 MSQs from now or 4 MSQs from now. Oh my goodness, my friends. See, I will say, I don't know if they were just allergic to it, but like, they really went from like generic, I'm wearing like the cloth tabard or whatever it's called, to yeah, we got like all the drip in the world. Now, I know that this is the hand of Tazzilou, who clearly has an eye for this kind of stuff, but I'm a big fan. That's all I'll say. Except, okay, that, you know, that's wrong. Alfino always had that weird, like, half-dress thing going on with, like, a bunch of, like, cut slits in it. I don't know. I wasn't a fan, but I respect the attempt. Tataru's the drip queen, apparently. And I knew that I liked her. I was like, there's something about this Tataru person. I think having an eye for fashion is a good sign. That's why whenever I meet someone from the chat in the game, the first thing I do is look at their outfit, and if it's not serving, as they say in hot couture, I'm really on it today. I don't know why. I'm just saying words. But I evaluate all of you based off of the outfit that you meet me in. I did fashion for a white mage, and you look good for it. I think I saw somewhere that all of the main Heavensward story takes place over the course of 3 days. But I don't have 100 gear yet. It's okay. I have 62 gear. Idleshire. Wait, you never said if I'm correct. Is it Idleshire? Is that right? That looks correct to me. Idleshire, if I recall correctly. Okay. That's not terrible, though. Someone told me the correct pronunciation. Why would you test me? You don't even know if it's right or not. The characters will say it. I know. Not now, though, because I have to read. Knowledge seeks no man. So says the motto of the Charlatan engraved upon yonder stone. The meaning is simple. It falls to us to seek enlightenment. During the 6th astral era, at the turn of the 13th century, men from the northern nation of Charlatan journeyed across the seas of Eorzea, or to Eorzea, in search of knowledge. They only say it in a single Endwalker cutscene, which I cannot find on YouTube. Taz, give me the Yan mount, please. You're going to have to do a little bit more grinding away for that one. It doesn't drop. Yeah, see, you got to go back into the mines. You'll hit the drop rate eventually. Do they surely they tell you the numbers, right? Do they tell you like, oh, it's a 1 in 100 from TLR parentheses extreme. Upon arrival at the shores, they established a camp for their scholarly endeavors. Over time, the camp grew into a settlement, and the settlement prospered, and so much that it came to be counted amongst Eorzean's great cities. Oh, it's from treasure maps? But do they tell you the odds? Do they have gambling rules for Final Fantasy drops? You know, legally they have to tell you what the odds are for all your gambles if you pay for it. That's why, like, gacha games have to tell you, yeah, you have a 0.6% chance. Alas, these glory days are now but a fading memory. With her keepers lost to her, Charlatan has become an empty husk of her former self. Pshkaw, Uplander is mistaken. I can't do a voice. I don't know what you look like. Charlene has new keepers, is on the cusp of a new age of glory. I knew that was going to be a gremlin voice. Goblins? Here to plunder the city? Okay, you can't just say that just because they're goblins. Come on. Uplander is mistaken muchly. We are not thieves. This place is our home. Uh-huh. Your home? When I last looked at it, it was mine. And Alfie knows. We were born here. When the Uplanders abandoned the city, Uplanders gave up claim. Born here or no, Uplanders are trespassers. Alfie's is racist on sight, taking after you? What did I do? I wasn't the one who thought they were thieving the city because they're goblins. I just assumed that they sound kind of like gremlins. That's my racist line. I draw the line there. I don't assume what they do because I think that's like super racist. I'm only a little bit racist. My friends, please, we did not come to dispute your claim to this land. Our purpose here is peaceful. We desire but to cross the river. Be calm, I beg you, and let us speak to the civilized folk that we are. Like the civilized folk that we are. Surely we can come to a mutual understanding. Yeah, I'm mulling it over. Pshkaw! If that is the truth, then Uplanders are welcome here. Come with Slowfix. Slowfix will show you the Uplander settlement. Yes. To be fair, gremlins do walk the same as goblins and have similarly long ears and big eyes, but they are not the same. Does it remember the suffix of goblins to know if it's male or female? No. Here, we'll investigate. Look, this is Wolfnix. Are you male or female? Bushcall Wolfnix is standing guard, keeping Idleshire safe from for Gobbykin. Yeah, you lost me. Ix is male, Ox is female. That's not what I would have guessed. It's a nice place, though. Really kept this place alive. Does that Das? Okay, hold on. I mean, the goblins in the Final Fantasy universe look they look respectable, you know. High on the charts of goblin kind as far as fantasy worlds are concerned. Here is the heart of the settlement, name of Idleshire. You're not a goblin. What do we got here, guests? Greetings to you. I am Alfino Levelure, and may I introduce my companions, Murni Delu and Y'shtola. We have journeyed far in search of a friend, and seek to cross the river. But finding the main bridge collapsed, you went looking for a detour and ended up stumbling into Slowfix and his crew, is that right? That is the short of it, This place, Idleshire, I came expecting a ghost town. Suffice to say, I'm surprised to find it so alive. Well, with all them precious artifacts lying about, 'twas only a matter of time before treasure hunters like me moved in, but we weren't the first to arrive neither. By then, Slowfix and his gobby friends were already settled in. At first, Goblin and Hunters disliked each other, but understanding came, then friendship. Now Gobbies and Hunters have joined hands to build a great new nation. So that is what happened after we Charlines departed. Oh, so you're locals. No hard feelings, I hope. All these nice buildings, but no one to live in them. Felt like a waste, you know? We've been trying to put the place to rights, and things have been going well for the most part, but it ain't all smooth sailing, not to sound ungrateful, but the traps you people have left lying about are a bloody nuisance, and there's the Illuminati harrying us day and night. What's that Texan accent? There was like they like cut. I can read Texan text when I see it. That's clearly country folk. Sure, Slowfix has a bright idea. Uplanders desire mutual understanding. Yes, best way to understanding is helping one another. Help citizens of Idleshire, and Uplanders can be citizens too. Citizens are free to cross river. Well, I am not aware of a quicker way to reach our destination. Let us assist Slowfix and his people. Yeah! Wow, woohoo! I have an idea. See, clearly... Hold on. Wait, I think someone just gave me like every gear I could possibly ask for. So I don't think these matter, but... Get the Dark Knight weapon. Here's the thing, if the game isn't gonna make like sound effects every time they like do something, I'll just do it myself. Slowfix wants you to eliminate the golems that prowl Idleshire. Pretty cool. So Uplanders agree to help. Good. Here's what Slowfix wants Uplanders to do. Many golems prowl Idleshire, get in the way of expansion plans. Slowfix wants Uplanders to eliminate goblins. Uplanders are Shallians, yes? Shallians should know best way to deal with creatures. What do you think about this one? Ishtola. So, we are to eliminate the goblins. That should be simple enough affair. The automata were employed as sentinels and by design could be unmade with coded command. At the time of the Exodus, it was knots and crosses, and I see no reason why it should not still work. Charlians. Lians? That doesn't sound right. Let us divide the tasks between the three of us. The quicker to be finished with it. Oh my goodness, the tutorial for the say chat mode. With the chat mode say, use your keyboard and use your keyboard or the software keyboard to begin entering the coded command. Knots and crosses to unmake a golem. I want to try this virtual keyboard. Where is he? Charlians. Well, there's a lot of people here. I hate this type of quest. No, this is the one. Check this out. How do I use my virtual keyboard? Rumble, rumble. Or is that... You can do it before what you say to not change text modes. Yeah, that's how I RP. I've been RPing for years now. Knots and crosses. Goodbye. With a shudder, the golem crumbles to pieces. Ooh, wait, oh my goodness, it's a town. Like it's a channel. This is my favorite part of visiting new places. This is a weird question. Any movers out here in chat? Does anyone like moving? That's like a really weird question to ask. But like, does anyone like the feeling of packing stuff up, moving, having like a completely new space, and then like filling over, like filling up that space with said couches and boxes and clothes? It's like it's calming in a way. Wait, is it knots with an O? Yeah. Knots and crosses. Goodbye, abandoned golem. I like making my own place, really. Wasn't that kind of the same thing? It's just whether you're starting from 0 or improving your current space. Use the up. Oh, you're right. Nah, I'm just kind of sick with the typing though, you know. When you have like 70 or 80 words per minute, you got to flex it. Report to Slowfix. Oh god, it's this mount. Let's zoom all the way out. It is nice to see people. Like, I know you said that people like to stay here because it's for like post Heavensward stuff, but I don't think I've seen this many people since I walked into Heavensward. Like in such a small area. It feels like I'm in the ARR towns. Golems are no more. Wonderful. Now we can resume work to expand settlement. I don't think I'll play any of these classes. Spear. Helps that people are back for the event in 7.3. Is this where the event is? I know nothing about the event. Like, I mean, it just seems like people are hanging out. You know, living life, no phones in sight. You know what I mean? I walked away from the... No, the event starts in Limsa. If you want to do it, takes 5 to 10 minutes. We'll if I have to travel back like you usually do at some point, we can do it real quick. This is a pretty book. Please put your clothes on. Thank you. Nice. Bush co-oplanders help Gobi flock earned right to be citizens of Idleshire, but Floflix must ask of another favor. Another favor, you say? Short time ago, dear friend of Slowfix ventured into Illuminati territory. Illuminati are nasty goblins, show no mercy even towards a Gobi kin. Slowfix fears for friend's life. Please find friend before Illuminati do. I am suddenly taken by a sense of foreboding. That was weird. Be that as it may, we cannot turn a blind eye. Let us make haste and find Slowfix's friend. Oh my goodness, it's Lozu Boshi. Would you like to join the party, Lozu Boshi? What's going on with his outfit, huh? Is this your Twitch Prime? This is from the event? Whoa! It's like you're like a Twitch affiliate. You ever go to TwitchCon? With 2 die channels? Sick. I could probably make something. I'm not sure if I like the bicycle shorts. Like I'm definitely not a fan of the bike shorts, but the top's pretty good. Let's go find Slowfix's friend. I'm assuming you being here means that like we're gonna have a dungeon soon. At which point I will properly... It's meant to be a lifeguard outfit? I can see it. I can see it. But let me make sure I grab this. I always forget to grab these things. Awesome. That will save some time when we get back. Onward. Garner your chocobo, friends. We have work to do. You know, one thing that I was thinking about that's becoming more inevitable is that, like... You know, I'm not even going to mention it. I'm not even going to mention it because that's just going to cause more uproar and clamor, and we have things to do. Like events and other knickknacks. I need to do PvP so I can get my Astro hat. Or just level up my Astro, whichever comes first. Oh my goodness, that's the thing from Nier. That looks really good. I should also be... Well, actually... Say it? No. Okay, fine. I was gonna say... that the more that we kind of get further from A Realm Reborn, the less I think people have asked me about a certain Coils dungeon. Or trial, I suppose. Very strange how that works. If I just don't mention its cursed name, no one will ever ask me to do it. Coils, what? To be fair, it's very hard to plan around. Yeah, that's the other thing, right? Because especially if we want to do it as a... I haven't had a good schedule to catch streams. It's all good. Well, welcome to the Saturday stream. Because if you missed out why we're switching to Saturday, I am unfortunately very American pilled. And there's this sport that's played on Saturdays at 1, which is the exact time I stream, called American football. And I would be attending a game in September. And because of that, instead of just missing the stream, I'm just going to move all the streams to Saturday. Works out better. Is this Brayflox? Uh-oh. Duty calls, friend. You can't say that without saying what team you're supporting. Well, here's the issue. We are... The team that I'm supporting... One of the saddest things that you can look forward to is when you go into a sports season and you're expecting to be terrible. Like, expecting the absolute worst. Like, you can't even hope, you know what I mean? Like, there's genuinely no hope. I like my wind-up friends, by the way. I've seen the 2B1 a lot for obvious reasons, but I can't wait to collect all the collectible wind-up characters. Like, I don't know. There's a wind-up for all the syndicate leaders, right? Not the grand companies? Not syndicates. Alright, I'm gonna go duty calls really fast. Duty calls, commence for battle, an Illuminati incident. Get my combat fingers oiled up. 2B's want a minion that isn't a spoiler character I want as a minion. Well, I already saw the Raban with the hat, with like his cool hat on, so I've already been kind of spoiled to that. Goodly Uplander, long time no eye catch. What bringing Uplander here? Does Uplander have... Sorry. Does Uplander have lusty eyes for junk of Brayflox? Uplander must not be touching junk of Brayflox. Brayflox is finding junk first. I knew I recognized that voice. Greetings, Brayflox. It has been a while. Forgive us for interrupting your work, but Captain Weisscat gave me to understand that you were marked by the Illuminati. This happens to be an Illuminati-held territory. Is it wise to be here? Brayflox, yeah, I know. I remember Brayflox. He stands outside and he in the Brayflox long stop. Nice guy, very cool guy. Pshaw, Brayflox Illuminati for synopsis. She? Oh, you're right. It's Brayflox. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's an OX suffix. Pshko, who eats for synopsis? Wah! Brayflox all talks. Unwise you to come here after dirty talking secret knowings of cheese make from Illuminati. Brayflox did no unright. Cheese recipe is gobby birthright. Save tongue flaps for trading in Death Pit. Dang, I didn't realize. Whoa, I did not sign up for this. I thought we were just killing goblins. Well, pray to Godfathers for punishment in his near times. It appears we have no choice. Let's get him. Ooh, get him, Brayflox. I just realized that with that gear that you gave me remove, if you're still here, unless you were super sick, that gear gave me 10,000 extra, or I think I was at 6,000 hit points before. I know I was wearing like 50 gear, but that's pretty crazy. Can I kill these? Or do I just leave? Oh, you can. Oh, you can bump them away. That's kind of cool. They put a lot of thought into this like tiny fight that people will get over within half a second. Mr. Taz, you should enter a house lottery this stream. Why are you so adamant? Have you ever thought that I've given up on the housing market? Have you ever thought that I'm expecting Yoshi P and the boys to come up with a better solution to the awful problem? And look, you made me mess up my timing. I just iron jawed on nothing. Please keep the enemy at bay. I'm trying my best. Cancel. Good try. I should probably kill these things, right? I'll do my best tank job real quick. Who just haunted me? What was that?
To me.
Oh, it's Ishtola.
Have at you.
Why is she so chatty all of a sudden? Nice work. Pishy! Illuminati no match for furious gobfists of Brayflocks. More junk is awaiting Brayflocks muchly. Brayflocks is taking leave of Uplanders. Nah. I need to be faster on the trigger with those. Invite me back to the party. How are you reacting to the voice changes? I feel like a video would be a bit spoilery. Okay, I didn't watch it for obvious reasons, but I found a 5-minute video, and like the first character was, I think, someone that I knew, and the last character was Alfino. So I was like, they surely can't add new character. Well, the other thing is, I'm gonna be a 100,000% honest with you. That's a good question, actually. That bothers me. Cause like, what happens if we see like Thancred and he's dripped out of his mind? You know, like, you think Ishtola and Alphanod are dripped out? What happens if they like? He spent his time away in like the pits of crafting hell to become the greatest weaver of all time. Send it to me. Let me check. All right, I got you. I have it pulled up. So, tell me if anyone is horribly, horribly out of depth here. Where are you? I'm just gonna do this. This is the video. You tell me if there's anything horribly wrong with this one. They can't possibly have that many spoiler characters in a 5-minute video, right? I just want to hear my boys again. Morse God, oh my goodness, cheap viewers on Stream Boo? That's crazy. You know what? I respect that attempt because I know that was 100% like automated and nonsense, but the fact that message went up like the second I stopped looking at chat because I was going to do something on my second monitor, I'll give them the credit for what they did there. You know? I'll give them that. Imagine being like the most elite chat bot advertiser in the world and you're watching like 10 streams and it's like, I'm going to go on break. So you send the message. Trying to DDoS the mods so they can't see it either. No, the video does contain post-Heavensward spoilers. Wait, really? Post-Heavensward? Crazy. That's upsetting. Oh well. Being embroiled in cheese war is the last thing I expected to coming to Charlene. At any rate, Charlianne. At any rate, we have fulfilled the Slow Fix's request. Let us return with good tidings and be on our way. Sounds like a Shadowbringers video then. Speak. Oh, we're going back. That is a little upsetting, but... Or, not Shadowbringers. Stormblood. What is... the Shadowbringers code is like S... What is it? It's like SHB or something like that? Like... All these acronyms. Yeah, SHB. It's like there was a time when, you know, Dark Souls, I don't remember what the game, I think it was because of Demon Souls or something, when Dark Souls was abbreviated DAS. Especially, this was like back in like Dark Souls 2. Uplanders are back. Did Uplanders find friend of Slovix? Or yeah, Demon Souls, DES, right? Yeah. Time has not cured recklessness of Brayflox. Without help from Uplanders, Brayflox would now be dead, Gobby. Slowfix owes Uplanders debt of gratitude. Slowfix and Brayflox are joined by several... For some reason, you walking by me just reminded me of something, but I have to wait. Are joined by inseparable Gobby bond. If Slowfix had known that the Uplanders are friends of Brayflox, Slowfix would have welcomed Uplanders to Gobbyflock at first meeting. Sounds like a bard weapon to me. Is that an Astro weapon I see? Pushka, Uplanders have upheld bargain most highly. As promised, Slowfix makes Uplanders honored citizens of Idleshire. Feel free to cross the river at will. Though Uplanders must leave for now, Slowfix hopes is that Uplanders will pay many visits and help build great new nation. You are most kind, my friend. You may be certain that we will return. I must confess at first it upset me to learn that my home had been occupied by others, but now I see it's in good hands. Under your care, I look forward to seeing Charlian thrive once more to become a home for all people of races and creeds. Slowfix has already ordered the Gobwatch to let Uplanders through. Safe travels. Triple nod. Alfino, Myrni, shall we? Double nod. Single nod. Can I get a single nod? The triple combo? What is... It's yes, right? It's not even nod.
Uh-huh.
That's like a different nod, though. This is like an affirmative yes. Where's like the... How do you do that? How does one nod respectfully? My nod is a little too energetic.
Uh-huh.
Because surely they coded it in, right? They use it in like every cutscene. So that's a good one. That's a good nod. Let us go. Lozu, I need your expertise. You said that the next dungeon, when is that? Is that like 5 MSQ, 6 MSQ? Do you have an idea? Like 5 minutes, 3 hours? Push, call. By the order of Chief Slowfix, Uplanders can come and go at will. One moment for clearing away barricade. Finally, we continue our journey. Bearing any misadventure, we shall soon arrive at the cave where Matoya resides. Unless you have unfinished business here in Idleshire, let us strike out at once. I'm ready whenever you are. Let us go and meet the legendary Matoya. You're telling me this whole Heavensward takes place in 3 days? Do we not sleep? Do we not rest? 2 MSQs? Okay, awesome. I was gonna say if it's a longer one, we might do the roulette first, but that's okay. If it's only 2, we'll be heading in momentarily. Ahead lies the answering quarter, where scholars of Charlian gather to hone their knowledge. Even from this distance, 'tis plain that much of it has been given back to the wilderness. Is that a Astro weapon I see? An Aethernet destination is now available. The prologue gate? What? What is that? The cave in which Matoya resides is situated on the southern edge of the hinterlands, and choosing the spot, my master desired privacy above all else. As such, the cave is extremely well hidden. You will not find it unless you know how to look for it. We shall follow those roads south until we reach a bridge. Rather than cross it, however, we shall ford the stream it spans, thence head straight until we arrive at the base of a bluff. It's supposed to be a road? What am I looking at here? Oh, you're waiting by it. Okay. You guys are so clever. Eh. Overgrown? Oh, this place? Oh, this is very pretty. Enjoy my little walk around here. What is this place? Saint Morian's Arboretum. All dipped out of this area after the calamity. Shame, it's very pretty. Just take a little guided tour around the place. Imagine like being a designer and being like, yeah, we need you to design this massive city, you know, make sure it looks good, make sure it's walkable and has all these little nooks and crannies to visit, and then not putting anything in it. Tough lot. Unless, of course, you're a fan of, you know, Fates and... Uh-oh. We're already on 59 on our enemy levels? Crazy. Wait, what level is my main story quest? 59! I don't want to say we're about to beat Heavensward, but legally speaking, I'm about to beat Heavensward. Ow, they're casting spells. The city's abandoned, so the place for anyone who doesn't have a home. Wait, that's me! That's me! I think you just gotta make do, you know, the old-fashioned way. I think all of you are so used to, like, your housing systems and stuff. But what happens if you just took a house and, commandeered it? This is the entrance. You seem unconvinced, Murney. Well, that will only add to the surprise. A word of warning before we proceed. Stubborn geniuses make poor hosts, and time will have done naught to improve my master's temperament. Doubt not that there will be sentinels and traps, both to deter unwanted guests, but we'll not be deterred, will we? Go on and touch the wall yonder, and you will want to have your weapon near at hand. Can't even get a house? I don't need a house. I'm gonna live in the overgrown city of Charlian Old. I'm taking my talents there. Examine the wall and defeat the enemies that appear. Wake up, Lozu. We need you. Coping so hard. You can say cope all you want. It's just the truth. The sentinels may suffice to discourage the average trespasser, but not the warrior of light. The way should be clear now. Let's go see my master. You now have access to Mortoya's rock wall garden. Hard. This is clearly the rock wall maze is the name of it. I'm telling you right now.
Don't you know it's rude to enter without knocking? The youth of today. No manners at all.
Though we neglected to knock, we did create something of a commotion. I had hoped that would suffice.
Heavy-handed as ever, I see. And still not a hint of grace. Some things never change.
What happens? Okay, I just had the worst idea possible. What happens if I like supercut like as much as I can physically find of the voice acting from Heavensward and pre-Heavensward? What are we thinking? And I just create a fake video, like one that I would make myself normally, and then I react to it as if it's someone else posted it. What happens if I post it to another channel and then I react to it as if it's a completely new video? How we feeling?
To give credit where credit is due, I learned from the best. It has been too long, Master Matoya.
Ishtola, your voice, it's different.
Indeed it has. Oh, it's good to see you again, my girl. And with your fiery spirit unquenched. But look at you, all grown up and womanly. The one there in the fancy duds, that's Louis Soir's granddaughter, I take it?
Ooh. Ooh, tough lot, buddy.
Grandson, begging your pardons. You knew my grandfather, my lady.
Knew him? Ha! We were constantly at each other's throats. Like rabid dogs we were. Oh, he was a stubborn bugger, was your grandfather. Never a dull moment when he was around, though, I'll give him that. As for you, boy, I've known you since you were a rosy-cheeked babe at the teat.
And my sister too, I gather. May I say what an honor it is to meet you again, my lady?
I mean, no, you don't have to be so upset about that. Come on.
Spare me the hollow pleasantries, boy. I'll wager my remaining good teeth you didn't come to a forgotten corner of Eorzea to flirt with a wrinkly old woman. Now out with it. What is it you need of me?
Well, you see, we clearly need advice on the way that the live stream works and bringing people back to life.
Tazzilou. I never thought I'd hear that name again.
I need pizza?
You are familiar with it.
As familiar as one can get from poring over musty old tomes. The Allagans set the Isle afloat not long before the sun set on their empire. Old Louis Soir and I often talked about it.
So you can tell that she's like the grandest of grand magicians, the greatest master of all time, because look at that hat. It literally encompasses her entire frame. It's basically an umbrella at this point.
The place is home to a research facility dedicated to finding ways of mastering mighty beings, such as primals and dragons. And find ways it did too, frightening ones.
That's the hat I use? I had to buy a book to get it? What do you mean to buy a book?
Such secrets as lie buried on Azizla aren't fit to see the light of day. And now you tell me a band of dragon-baiting primal botherers are trying to dig them up?
Indeed. And to make matters worse, the Ascians have a hand in their plot. They must be stopped, no matter the cost.
I see. Very well.
You will help us then? Truly? I had not anticipated such an impassioned response. Could it be that the presence of young blood has stirred your own?
I bought the Eorzean Encyclopedia Volume 2, which had the hat as an item code. Ah. So it's like a real-world purchase, huh? I didn't know you were a shill for the Square Enix folk.
Ah, some things never change. One day that pertness is going to cost you your tail, my girl. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Dude, what? What are you duding at me for? Speaking of books, did you buy Eorzean Volume 2 Encyclopedia as well? Now speed in the Dravanian hinterlands is increased. Awesome. I'm dying to buy the cookbook volume 2.
50 years ago, shortly after Garlemald had brought all of Ilsabard under its rule.
Oh god, she's gonna lore-splain.
Faced with a threat of invasion, the people of Sharlayan scrambled about for a means to resist the Empire. For my part, I was tasked with developing an etheric converger.
They put out the pre-orders for that just recently. Do you get a hat? Do you get anything cool in-game? Item codes?
Ah, yes. A device which draws in ether and concentrates it to produce a destructive force.
But as my research neared its end, it was denounced by the Forum, who claimed that my device was more likely to destroy us than our enemies. After that, they and I had a little falling out, and I decided to seal away all the fruits of my research, lest the dunder-headed ingrates reap any benefit. Ha! Petty, I know, but gods, it was satisfying.
Do you try to post links in my chat? You know we have a Discord for that, and you won't get yelled at by Nightbot.
Do mine ears deceive? 'Twas you, was it not, who was so fond of saying that all knowledge exists to advance mankind, that how it is used depends on us?
I don't remember.
Dang.
Perhaps. All right, yes. It was a pet phrase of mine. And that should give you a notion of how sick and tired I was of those spineless wretches of the Forum. All talk and no trousers, that lot. That's why
a new
I
one.
decided to remain behind, rather than join the Exodus.
All talk, no trousers.
You may have had your disagreements with my grandfather, but upon that point, your minds were as one.
With respect, Master, the fruits of your research should not be left to spoil. Will you share with us the secrets of the etheric converger?
Aye, I will. All the information you need is contained in a tome I wrote on the subject. But you'll have to fetch it from the forbidden section of the Great Library.
Ah, you were not exaggerating when you said that you had sealed it away. Though the city is abandoned, the library's guardians are all but certain to remain. We must needs cut a path through them. Come, let us away.
Oh no, that dungeon? You're not going anywhere. You're sticking with us. You sat this whole time. You're staying with us for the dungeon. Come on.
Not so fast. You don't expect that you can just waltz on in now, do you?
I mean, that's kind of what we do. We kind of just walk around. Yeah, that's what we're doing. The Great Library's Guardian shouldn't pose any difficulty for here. You are tiny. Fear like you, but as it turns out, if you aren't, if it turns out you aren't up to the task, well, then I'll know you can't be trusted with something as dangerous as the etheric arm. I'll put a pair of familiars at your disposal. One's a Pirogo who will help locate the tome. The other, that's a broom yonder who will let you into the library. Well, what are you waiting for? Introduce yourself. Hello, enchanted broom. Greetings, good madam. I am Broomsy, my lady's servant of some 50 years. May I say what honor it is to serve you? I am given to understand you wish to enter the great Gubal library. To find it, pray head east upon leaving the cave. The building will come into view shortly after you reach the collapsed bridge, and I shall go and fetch my fellow familiar on the way to the entrance. When your preparations are in order, pray come and meet with me there. It will be upon my pleasure to open the door for you. Look at him go. What you got for me, Sarorogo? Etheric current? You shouldn't have. Aether current, sorry. Woe is me, Ribbit. Mistress Matoya will have my hide. You are our guest, and yet would you lend me your aid? Well, thank you, kind adventurer. I'm in your debt. Permit me to introduce yourself, Ribbit. I am Sarorogo, a humble servant of Mistress Matoya. I am tasked with picking leaves from her herb garden from which I make her tea. Alas, drawn to their medicinal properties, bugs have recently taken to ravaging the herbs. I am attempted to get rid of the pests, but can you go kill the 0 out of 3 guys for me? Thank you. 0 out of 3. How did I know? Call me a natural. To the great Gubal library. Well, of course, I got to do the medicinal herbs on the way, right? I don't want to be land-bound all day. What? What's happening? Goodbye. I don't think I'm supposed to be using these on such weak enemies. We need to put Taz to get some final stings as a tank soon. You're gonna have to run that one by me first of all, not Lozu, but I'm not sure what you mean. Where's my last medicinal herb? Kill him real quick. I'm trying. I mean, has he gotten any tanks up? You're talking to level 30 Dark Knight. Or no. Wait, does Dark Knight start at level 1? Never mind. You're talking to level 1 Dark Knight. Level 30? Yeah, you're talking to level 30 Dark Knight, so watch your tongue a little bit, please. I'm supposed to be heading east from the cave, right? It's this way? Yeah. Gunbreaker starts at level 60 if you want. I really don't think it's in your interest or my best interest to have me start tanking for the first time in a level 60 dungeon, you know what I mean? Like, did you see the issue? I mean, we have Karn at 35. Is that... Am I supposed to be afraid? You don't have to start tanking then. What the heck are final stingies? What is this? What is this incoherent babble that you guys are going off on? You stand before the great Gubal library, one of Heidelin's foremost repositories of knowledge. Alas, it has fallen into disuse since the Exodus, since some summers ago. In all those years, its halls have welcomed not the coming of a single soul. Its floors have not the loving brush of a broom. Mine apologies, madam. Pay me no mind to the dreams of a humble broom. You are doubtless eager to venture within and retrieve my lady's tome. I shall knock the door at once, and when you have what you seek, pray return to the cave and report to my lady. It's just a funny thing, don't worry. I mean, I could show you with Blue Mage. You'll know when the time comes. I'm glad that we're prepping for that. That's okay. Don't ruin the magic. Yeah, no, we want to see it blind. We want to see it blind. Speaking of blind, let me ready check. What are you? It says tank. Oh, that's all I care about. Let's do it. Enter the great Gubal library. 59. Shame we're one off full party, but it's all good. Restart queue? What happened? Withdraw! Withdraw! What happened? I won't play Black Mage at 59. Okay, my bad. You had all this time to prep. I gave you a ready check too. You knew what was coming. Pretty good push-ups. Your broom's kind of just getting dust on your feet, though. All right, let's ready check again. You're still there. What are you doing? There we go. Okay. All right, looks good. The Great Gubal Library. Dude, I'm responding to someone in WhatsApp. I'm sorry, okay? You had like 500 hours. There's no excuse. Oh wow, it's a wind-up Estinian. Whoa! He's got the eye. The secret. Are you not a fan of obnoxious effects on your weapons, Lozu? I know Charlotte is a huge fan of that pink sword that like is blindingly bright. To be fair, I am too. If I had that one, I would use it too. No doubt. I just need to do the relic weapons. Okay. You know, last stream there was someone, I wish they came back today, but last stream someone was like, yeah, I'm like level 30 or 40, I don't remember what it was, but I'm level 40, and I want to complete all of the 7th Astral Umbral era quests today. I'm like, you are not completing all of those in one day, buddy. And you're new too, so you're like, unless you're hard skipping everything, Like, you're just not making it. I'm sorry. That's like 5 dungeons, maybe even more. Like 3 solo trials. You gotta kill La Habrea. Like, come on. Ooh. Great Gubal library. Check this out. It's been a long time. Lozu.
Yo.
How we doing?
Yeah.
I would ask you if there's anything terrifying that I need you to remind me of, but don't do it. I will walk into the mechanics like a true blind player.
I mean, I may say things if you are. I mean, luckily we have a healer that can just save you whenever. But you'll be fine.
Look, I'll be honest. Last dungeon we played, I think. No, actually, yesterday. Last dungeon and the trial that we did, I died in both. But to be fair, we wiped on the trial because we were fed bad information, and it was not my fault.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. I do love the music here.
I can't hear it over my incessant screaming every time I use my 3. Actually, the music is kind of nice, huh? Let me turn up that jazz. What's the code for the sound effect stuff? Like if I want to change sound effect volume?
Is it /SE? I actually
SE?
I always go directly into the settings when I do that.
I'm pretty sure /SE is like a Square Enix like dev code that's if I try it might get me banned. So
I doubt it.
like I just want to jam out, you know? I don't need to hear the sound effects. At least not super loud.
I best you can put up the music and then just change it when the dungeon is done, but before you leave the dungeon.
See, the problem with that is like if something really cool happens and I want to clip it and the music is just too loud, I've lost clips to that.
Okay.
Straight up just like disappeared in front of me.
I guess it's better for it to be quieter because you can just put the music in post.
Yeah, no, I've done that. I've literally put the same song that was playing over it, just a little louder so I could hear it properly. Ooh, we're on fight 1.
Finding a bunch of books.
As you would in a library.
Real enemy of the library. There's also a bunch of books surrounding Indeed. Like, if you see on the left, there's like a volume you can just look at. Want your extra lore. It explains like the titling system. I think, does this one explain the titling? It does.
Titling of Garlean hierarchy.
You know how the
oh yeah, you're right. Consuls, Praetor, Tribunus, Plebis, Aedilus, Caestor, Go. There's too much time. I'm stuck here. Hold on. I had to click through like 5 screens.
It's alright.
What is this? This is a sick boss.
The demon wall, but book. Don't let it close up.
I'm gonna be in the back. I'm not worried about that. One day I'll play a melee DPS class, and all my sins that I've built up over years of playing range DPS will be come to head.
Plenty to choose from.
I think the problem is I really wanted it to be Dragoon, but the problem is I'm probably gonna complete Heavensward before I really get to it, considering I'm doing Astro as a second right now. It's a little awkward timing, but.
Be on the opposite side.
I was gonna say. See, the other secret I've learned, I think you'll be proud of this one. The other secret I've learned is if everyone is running somewhere and I'm left by myself, that's where I'm going.
Yes. Go where specifically where the DPS and healers go.
But that's the thing. That's what got me killed on the trial when we wiped, because when we wiped, everyone was standing on like top of like this one thing. Turns out that's where the lightning. Turns out that's where the lightning bolt was. I just slid like 3 times in a row.
Yep, icy ground.
But Turns out where the lightning bolt was, and we all died. I think we lost both healers, like 3 of our DPS, including me, and then we could not finish.
Peer pressure will get you killed.
It's not peer pressure. It's called trusting the people who know what they're doing.
You're a bad assumption to assume that people know what they're doing.
Apparently.
I'll leave the armor.
I'm greeting everything. I need my custodian bangle. Wait, why? Question, because I don't think Charlotte will answer it. What was the oh no this dungeon for? Is there something that I should be worried about?
I mean, it's not horrible, but it is kind of annoying.
Because I'll be honest, Aurum Vale was hyped up. It was okay. I didn't hate it.
You see, the thing is, you queued up with people who have gone through Aurum Vale.
Oh, you're talking about like just
one of those
randoms.
dungeons that you cannot, like, you will not survive if you don't know what you're doing. Someone doesn't know what to do.
I think what they should do, and I'm kind of learning from this dungeon right now as we speak. I think they should add more like smooth jazz music to dungeons so that when we die, you know, it's all chill. I think the problem is people hear like that dun 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 dun, and then they get a little hyperactive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like what's a wipe, right? It's like you lose like 2 minutes.
Exactly. No, the music is always you're gonna hear every genre.
I know it's a little bit of whiplash. I won't lie to you.
They also they do incorporate the like leitmotif of what area you're in. Usually.
Oh yeah, they do that all the time.
What's this book about?
I can't derelict my DPS duties, so I'll read it in a second. Unless, of course, I do. There goes my internet. Uh-oh. We might be man down for the rest of this.
Now's a good time to read, I guess.
Though there is some debate as to whether or not Merle Beelhusvin was and her League of the Lost Bastards were the first Eorzeans to discover the Western continent, there's no denying that their navigational charts were instrumental in establishing the major trade routes of today. Moreover, the accounts of their expedition are widely regarded. These travelers raise the existence of a bleeding city of gold. All right, let's go. I believe we are in trouble. Uh-oh.
Yeah. I don't want to. I'll wait if they come back. Probably.
Us three
I don't want to
must
just immediately kick them.
persevere. I spelled that wrong. We may lack a healer, but with second winds and tank cooldowns,
I don't
can do it.
think we could take the next thing without a healer. You could probably take out the ads.
Ooh. Music's hitting real hard. You know what?
It's like perfect video essay music.
It is, but for a type of video essay.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I don't have like a lot of the mitigation that you usually get, like later levels, so I'm not used to it.
I do think it's funny that they knew it was coming. Like usually my internet just goes. I'm surprised they're just like, uh-oh, here it comes.
I think the next thing. There's a.
Ah.
I don't think we can do this without it. Uh-oh,
Ladies-
another book.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come.
I'm gonna wait. Let's wait like 1 to 2 minutes. I don't want to kick. I feel bad, especially if they're telling us.
They knew it was coming. I mean,
Yeah.
there's got to be something there. Wait, were they in Astro? They were in. Oh, they're back.
Okay, there you go.
They're in Astro. They probably just like deciphered it from the stars. To be honest with you.
Ah, of course.
Yeah.
They saw the future.
That must be terrifying. Imagine if you can like, imagine if you like, you're like in 5 minutes you're gonna get into a car crash. That'd be terrible.
Okay, well then I just wouldn't get into a car at that point. What do you mean? I would get out.
No, but
That's
this is
fine.
fate. This is fate. If you don't get in a car, it's going through your window. You know what I mean? Like it's fate.
Yeah.
You can't avoid it.
Well, then I would, if okay, let's say something says I get into a car crash. I would get into a go-kart and just make it a minimal car crash. I would pick like the easiest interpretation, so that way it stays true. Also, we have to make sure this guy's off.
Is off what?
He's not on the book.
Oh, okay. Well, that should be easy. He's kind of hunting you down. But I was saying... Uh-oh.
No.
Well,
No.
well, we seem to have failed. Ow. Okay. But, it's like that age-old question, like, would you rather know how you die or when you die?
When is a lot better than how.
I was going to say, when is clearly the correct answer.
Yeah. 'Cause, like...
If you know how you die, you're just going to be schizophrenic your entire life.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to be like...
It's basically however you feel after watching the Final Destination film.
Yeah.
I don't know how
Like
to
if-
avoid the...
like-
Oh, right. You have to stand in the way of the balls that go to the middle.
Oh, okay. Usually I try to stay away from the dark red circles that look like they'll kill me. You'll have to forgive me for that.
If they are heading towards the boss, you want to... I'm actually forgetting a lot about this boss. Oh, well.
I think that's a good thing. Like, you don't need to be perfect, right? This is just a dungeon. We're just killing a guy.
Now he's doing a... Okay.
He's got more books. So we stand in front of these things, you said? They don't-
Stand in front of the circles that go to the middle.
Not this one. Oh, that thing, that thing, that thing.
Yeah,
Find you!
Bring
No.
the glowy things toward him to knock him off the book. That's what it is. Because otherwise he stays on the book and then he stays invulnerable.
Ah. He's dead, he's fine.
That achievement.
Preceptor's earring and Pathmaker gloves?
No, level 70 samurai.
It is kind of a
There's lot
shame
cool
that
shit
like
earlier.
at like higher level stuff, like they kind of restrict class. It's like, oh, you can only do this on white mage because like now I can't fashion properly.
It's easier for like, because in terms of like it being actual gear. Because otherwise you'd be like, okay, I have this earpiece. Is this good for which one of my 20 jobs?
I understand. No, I understand why they do it. It's just sad because it interacts very poorly with the glamour system.
Glamour. Yeah. At the same time, like I don't know, like sometimes the idea is that you want to, if someone's looking at you, they can get an idea of what job you want.
That's the idea, but I don't think it works.
Not always. Sometimes there are like things that share the same model that can be used on different jobs, or at the very least they stay within their lane. Like for example, you know, there will be one for all tanks, one for all healers.
Yes, like big witch hats, of course.
And then melee DPS gets separated into 3 categories. I think you might like the Conservator scope right here. The one in
Can I skip this? What is happening? I feel like this is...
I'm grabbing the chest and stuff.
Okay, okay, okay. I was like, I don't think this is correct.
Yeah, on the map it looks like it's very confusing.
It's a library. You ever get lost at your county library? Like, come on.
You know what? Yeah.
Whoa. That's not a book.
That is a book.
Oh my gosh, it is a book.
Oh, they're all booked.
The
Okay. I do remember. These these circles that surround the boss, they will require like 1 to 3 people onto them to activate.
Okay.
I want to make sure that at least 2 to 3, depending on how many like spots there are, kind of just stand on them to.
So we all stand on different ones, or we stand on the same one?
You stand on them until it activates, and then you move on to the next one that can
Oh, okay.
activate someone else.
I'll be honest, he's kind of going down a little quick.
So it starts off with just one. Right here.
Oh. I'm gonna do this. Eh.
And then, yeah, once it's got the rings attached all over, it's already activated. You can just go on to the next one. But if you don't do that, he summons ads for each one. Which are harder
that's
than
pretty
the
cool.
boss sometimes.
Oh, there's 2 now.
There's 2s. You have to
Oh, you have to double it. Right. I understand.
Yeah.
I understand how this works now. He's very generous with the timing, though. I feel like even though I didn't know it was happening, it's...
Actually, I forgot. I think this might have been very hard when Wrath Games were doing it like solo only.
I would not be surprised that the thing that requires 2 to 3 people is pretty difficult. We're just gonna try to damage it down, or okay, isn't it great being ranged damage per second?
Everyone has, like, I think everyone gets a ranged attack except for Monk.
Is that why Monk is one of those jobs I hear gets reworked every 2 days? Or is that for an entirely different butchered reason?
I actually don't know. I haven't heard anything about Monk reworks, but
I thought it was Monk. Maybe I'm wrong. I know Astro also gets reworked a ton.
Astro did get reworked a ton, but right
But that's
now,
because they're afraid of RNG. They've robbed me of my true card game ability of drawing random cards.
off to cutscene.
You're right. You know what that means. Ooh, the 5th of the Dragon Balls is mine. Can I have my Warrior of Light abilities back? There's no way that they have like one of those like walkie, like pushing you know, like what I'm talking about, to get books they have those like step ladders that like you can climb up. There's no way they have one that reaches the roof of this place. This place is huge. I guess if you're a wizard though, you can kind of like float and stuff. I don't know. I'm sure I'm thinking like a plebeian human and not a wizard. That's my issue. Let's talk to Master Matoya at once. The Great Gubal Library. BGM. Let's go back to 30. I just imagine they toss the little frog familiar up there to grab things for him. I don't know about that. Wait, can't frogs just climb up walls? Don't they have like webbed feet? Like that I feel like there's an easier solution here. Every Shoreline Scholar has a throwing arm like a baseball pro, apparently. I've never practiced throwing a frog before, but apparently it's a pastime around here. You just missed out on that one. You have mail, don't you? That seems to bother everybody, that I don't check my mail. You're not the first person that asked that. I need to make sure I don't die here. Ooh, we're good. At least in the top right. Everyone always says it. This is a social experiment. Last time I streamed, I think, Rat, you were the one who was like, you have mail. Did I? No, we're good. Yeah, it was me. All of you snooping in my mailboxes. What? Like I said, what happens if it's like a letter from a secret admirer, and you just want me to air my mail out live on stream? Just hope the story's been enjoyable so far. Outside of naming getting every name wrong, it's pretty good. That part sucks though. I don't know why they had to go with ancient Celtic names and then also pronounce those Celtic names incorrectly. There are so many random guys just running around. Whatever, I can talk my way in. It's probably just Square Enix membership rewards. That's probably what it is. I have to imagine. I pay $15 exclusively for the right for people to trade me things. Think about that. The bugs are no more, thank you. You were not only kind, but strong as well, Ribbit. Now I can resume my duties again. Harvesting and making tea is all I am capable of. I am a failed creation, you see. Unlike my mistress's other children, I'm incompetent and clumsy. For want of a task I could perform, she bade me serve her tea 7 times daily. But even in this, I need assistance, Ribbit. Unless I make myself more useful, 'tis only a matter of time before my mistress removes my enchantment. Then I would revert to an ordinary toad. Incapable of speech, I cannot bear the thought of it. I must become a better servant, and I believe I can do so. If only I knew what my mistress desires. Having received of her blessing, the broomies here are bound to possess this knowledge. Alas, they refuse to tell me. But as you are a guest, they cannot willfully ignore you, even if they are not entirely cooperative forthright. Please speak with them, and acquire the information I desire. Wait, that was the end of it? I can't actually help him? He's gonna turn into a toad. Between that and the French, it's quite evil. I know. Will you be limited to 300k instead of the 7 million gold you got? It could be more. I've been very judicious about the donations I receive from people. As we all know, Chief Lead Officer was offering to buy me a large house, which will run you almost what? 40? What is it? 40 million? Something like that? I take it you found the tome. Well, let's see it then. Look, I only buy... I'm here to buy small houses and buy, like, the cool glamour outfits. That's all I need my money for. That's why I have 7 million. And the problem was I ended up making a banger outfit, and now I don't even look for outfits anymore. Aye, 'tis this all right. I must say, the experience brought back memories, just like the old days. You still send people into the thick of danger as if it were nothing more than a mundane errand. But we were able to accomplish our tasks thanks to Pero Rogo. He is an eminently capable familiar, a creation worthy of the great Master Matoya, and to simply witness him in action gave me a better understanding of the arcane entities. Should the opportunity present itself, I shall very much like to employ this knowledge for the betterment of mankind, create a new variety of carbuncle, perhaps. Don't get ahead of yourself, boy. Louis So's grandson or no, it'll take another decade under me before you can call yourself a scholar, and deal much more than that to make you a scholar worth a damn. As you may have gathered, Master Matoya is not easily impressed. Indeed. So, shall we examine the tome? Louis Sois? Close enough. What'd I say? Oh, I said Louis So. Look, that literally, I gambled on which of the French endings it was going to sound like, and I got it wrong. Which is why I don't do housing gambits or housing lotteries anymore, because I lose every gamble I take. Matoya's gaze is firmly fixed upon her tome.
I had not thought to behold this tome again.
When your hat is so big it clips through your staff. That could be me, but unfortunately I have a small hat that is slightly off my head.
Deciphered. Now your friend should be able to make sense of the contents. That said, it's one thing to understand the workings of the etheric converger, and another to actually make it work. You do realize how much ether is required?
Sid is keenly aware of the energy dilemma. His airship is by no means large, and it can only bear a limited quantity of crystals.
If only we had white auracite in the etheric siphon.
No, don't bring up that name. It reminds me of
Alas,
bad times.
Minfilia is missing along with both artifacts.
No, you can't
The
say the
Moon
name.
Breeder is
No, no. Not Moon Breeder.
Would that there were another ready wellspring of energy for us to draw upon.
Why did it not occur to us before? We already have what we need. The Eye! It has been drawing ether into itself for as long as the Great Worms have lived. It is a veritable wellspring of energy.
It might just suit our needs. But is this energy something that can be harnessed at will?
I believe so, with the aid of the Azure Dragoon of Ishgard.
He has a
Then
name,
it
you
is
know.
settled. Let us return to the Holy See at once.
You would have think Alpha No was on first name basis with him.
Stola, wait. When did the light fade from your eyes?
I might have known that it would not escape your notice. It has been this way since I returned from the life stream. An after effect of the teleportation magic I invoked, most like.
It's unfortunate that Stola has to echolocate from now on. It's the reason she shouts every time we're in combat.
They are called forbidden spells for a reason. What were you thinking, girl?
I have no regrets. I but did what was necessary to preserve the light of hope, to keep my promise to Minfilia. Besides, it afforded me the rare opportunity to wander the ether, a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
I mean, she really doesn't seem like it bothers her all that much. Like, she hasn't stumbled over these books that are just littered on the floor,
Use
so...
your very life force to see by sensing the ether around you. Take care of yourself. Do you hear me?
I will, Master Matoya. And thank you.
She's fine, even if it takes a few years off her life. The whole story, this Heavensward takes 3 days, apparently. We'll be out of here in no time. Thanks to your customarily heroic efforts, we now possess the knowledge to build an etheric ram. All that is to secure its energy source. Let us hasten back to Ishgard and consult Sir Emmerich regarding the eye. Where is Sir Emmerich? Perhaps Ishgard. Done. Done. Done, done, done. Done. Da-da-dun. A Westinian, we're back. Someone must maintain the mantle of saying, "Oh my gosh, Sir Emmerich, my beloved," when I talk to him, though, okay? I don't know who it's gonna be. Any one of you will do, though. Ah, you have returned. Sir Emmerich, I am pleased to see that your recovery proceeds apace. May I introduce Ishtola, a fellow scion of the Seventh Dawn and Archon of Charleon. Thank you, Lozu. Sir Emmerich, my beloved, my lord, pray excuse me for foregoing due pleasantries, but we seek your counsel regarding the etheric ram. Though we now possess the knowledge to build such a device, we lack an appropriate source of energy with which to power it. We believe, however, that Ishgard may possess the solution to our problem. You need not apologize, my lady. Full eager am I to learn of your progress. Please tell me of the energy source that you believe we possess. Oh, it's the eye! You have the eye! Give us the eye! And you are certain that the eye can lend its power to Master Matoya's etheric converger? At Estinian's command, yes. Very well, I shall speak with him. My thanks, Sir Emmerich. Nay, my friend, 'tis I who should thank you, as should every Ishgardian. You labor in our name with nary a care for your own safety. Let us speak with Sid. He will doubtless be eager to begin work on the etheric ram. Double nod? Dun dun dun. 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 Wasetti or Reeb? But where? Oh, airship landing. Dun 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 ba ba ba. Sid, my boy. I'm just glad Mad Dog is not here because Mad Dog goes on wild tangents whenever he sees characters. Last stream, I think he's like, "What happened? What happens if Tazzilou and insert character kissed?" He did it like 3 times. You're back. The preliminary work on the Enterprise is more or less finished. Tell me you found a way to build the etheric ram. Greetings, Sid. It has been a while. Well, yeah, he didn't even care that Ishtolo is here. What? The tome contains the fruits of my former master's research on a device known as the etheric converger. Our ram should operate on the same principle. Where are my manners? Put a toy like this in my hand and off I go into my world. Gods, it's good to see you, and bearing a gift besides, a very distracting one, if I might add. If I didn't know any better, I think it was my name day, but there will be a time for tearful reunions later. I'll start on the tome right away. As long as I have a grasp of the fundamentals, I should be able to knock something together, which leaves the small matter of the energy source. We believe we have found a solution to that problem as well. So, I might be AFK for a bit, so if you need to leave the party and pass leader to Lozu, so if you need to leave the party, pass a leader to Lozu before that. Okay. That's fine. Finish up your WhatsApp conversation. It will be... I'll need you when we get to the next dungeon, perhaps. Or if we do the Astro daily, or yeah, daily dungeon. The power of the eye is not to be drawn upon so lightly, but I believe we have sufficient cause to do so. So this is the fabled eye. By the 12, it seethes. 'Tis a wonder such a power can be contained, much less controlled. Boys, my friends have kindly provided all the ingredients. Let's see if we can't make something out of them. Nah, I need a shower and lunch break? That's fine too. You heard the chief. We're not resting until the etheric ram is operational. Without one wink of sleep. Oh, cart chocobo. So is this Indian just always gonna like has the blood on his armor dried? Is he just gonna be red for the rest of eternity now? Like, you know, 1, not very sanitary, be honest with you. 2, it does look cool though. Give him bonus points for that. Aziz La. Given the danger of the task that lies before us, it was only right that we take a moment to bid our new friends and allies farewell. Bloodstained armor was his promise. Okay. Maybe you put that in a museum then instead of wearing it around. I don't know. I just don't think it's very sanitary. You know, it's already cold in Ishgard. You know, you're gonna get sick. Alas, Cid requires my assistance with Master Matoya's rather singular writings. Might I entrust the task of visiting those who will remain behind to you? Emmerich. So the hour is nigh. Would it be that I could join you in the upcoming battle? But with my wounds, I fear I would only be a burden to you. In consorting with the Asians and availing himself of primal powers, my father has made himself an enemy of all that is good and right in this world. Do whatever you must to end this madness. May the Fury watch over you. Let's go talk to some people. We could take this moment to do that like 5 to 8 minute event quest so I can get my TwitchCon jacket. But let's talk to these people first. Sure. You'll just have to guide me. It's in Limsa, you say? My favorite city of all time? I take the scenic route. Yep. Top floor near the aft castle. Wait, what is this event for? Is it just because they wanted to run an event? Above, 2 people above. Because the last event I did was what? The Easter one? At least the last one I remember. The Moon Fair Fest. Summer, okay. Thank you for clearing that up. Oh my god, it's Tazzilou. So you're off to face the Archbishop then. Please be careful and watch over the others, will you? We've lost too many friends as is, and some may return to us, but I couldn't bear to lose anyone else. I just couldn't. Whoa! I like the outfit, and the hat, too. I realize it's asking a lot, but you're the strongest person I know, and I don't think there's anything you can't achieve if you don't put your mind to it. So please, if anything else happens, whatever else happens, keep everyone safe. You can tell that she's the one who dresses everybody, because, wow. Glamour Master Tataru. Tataru, sorry. God dang, what's it called? Emphasize. This is it then. Go well, my friend. I shall pray to the Fury for your preservation. Mayhap you think it strange that a daughter of Garlemald should pray. I do not blame you. I used to think it passing strange myself. But all that had changed when I discovered something dearer to me than my own life. Thereafter, praying seemed the most natural thing in the world. Prayers are born of heartfelt faith. In manipulating the people's beliefs for his own twisted ends, the Archbishop makes a mockery of the very existence. It cannot be borne. Shout out to her. By the way, I like her voice. It's too bad she doesn't speak much. We'll see her in a cutscene eventually, surely. Hopefully haven't heard the last of her. I guess I'll say it out loud since we're not watching the video today, because it's clearly spoilers. Merlweb, massive, massive L on the voice casting department. I don't have a reference to show you, but just you're gonna have to take my word for it. There you are. Well, if it ain't my old friend Murney off to face the Archbishop and his cronies, is it? I'd love to go and give those bastards a good walloping myself, that snake Charibert especially, but I've got to stay here and keep an eye on things. With the Archbishop gone, some of the poor folks might get in their heads to do something stupid and, like, storming the pillars, but blood won't get us what we want, and I need to be around to remind them in case they forget. No need to worry about us anyway. I'll work with Sir Emmerich to preserve the peace. Just concentrate on settling the score with the Archbishop, huh? Let's go to Fortin in Fortin Manor. You know, I'm glad that one of my chatters has confirmed that all of you take showers, right, Lozu? You're a shower taker yourself? We're not TwitchCon actually, right? We're civilized beings, of course. Perfect. I've conducted, officially speaking, I've conducted a survey, and now I know that 100% of my viewers actually indeed take showers. Which makes me very happy. Dun. Dun dun dun. Dun. What Twitch chat senses, of course. Yes, we've done a survey. Welcome, Mistress Tazzilou. Shall I show you inside the manor? Wait for me outside, Lozu. Count Edmund de Fortin, Mistress Tazzilou, how good of you to pay me a visit. It feels as if there was only yesterday when we were met here in this chamber. You came up to us as a fugitive seeking asylum, and now you bear the hopes of our nation upon your shoulders. Wait, so is it? How long does this actually take place? Because he says only yesterday, right? So it's been a little while. Someone was peddling misinformation in my chat earlier, saying it's only 3 days. He would not have told you, but when Hoshifant begged me to accept you into our household, he described you as hope incarnate. At the time, I assumed he was waxing lyrical, as was his wont. But I have come to see that he simply spoke the truth. I don't want that. Do not give that to me. You are hope, a shining beacon that shall guide the people of Ishgard through the raging snowstorm. I'm looking at like, what do you want me to do with this? A memento. Were my son here, he would have wished to fight at your side in the battle to come. Take care, my friend, and return to us. Yeah, thank you. As you know, I'm a fugitive with no home because I've been ousted, and I'm going to hang this up somewhere, clearly. In my not house. Not all of us are rich House Fortin members, you know? Would you like a shield, Lozu? It's a little broken. You can't really use it. That said, I would never give away. Why is there an Aether Current inside a city? What does that do? I think you're not longer... I guess that's true because we resolved the old problem. That's true. But I don't have a house still. That's the other issue. What does a Aether Current inside the city do? You can't fly in here. Or I guess I have to assume that you, like, this person takes you somewhere and then that place is where you get the current. It's a weird one. Aether Current for a different area, yeah, I figured. But, like, that's just weird. Imagine, like, scouring... Imagine scouring, like, the entire area to find the last Aether Current and it's just with House Hallenart. I guess I'll grab it. We had recently held the ceremony of the honor of the passing of Sir... Oh, God. Shalod Bampt. Shalod... You cannot tell me that any of you got this right on your first attempt. Shalod Bampt? Shalod de Bon? Shalod de Bampt? Third son of House Hallenart. I don't have a pronunciation for that. I'm telling you, what is that? Is that even French? But I was surprised to see that none of the Rose Knights from Count Cloudtop in attendance. Not that they would abandon the camp, mind you, but at the very least I expected to see Ron Tremont or perhaps a Lady Leoniat in attendance. I'm sure she has her reasons for not attending, but Tremont is a clear friend of mine, and I know how he cared for Sir Claude de Bon. They worked closely together for many years, down to the very end. Well, watch your hand, buddy. Which is why I want you to present this to him. The battle standard raised upon the ceremony, I'm certain he would have attended if he could, and at the very least, I think he would appreciate a memento from the ceremony. So where is this? Is this Cloud Top? No, it's... Oh, it is Cloud Top, okay. Alright, let's go to Limsa, I suppose. It's the upper level of the Limsa Lomimsa. Ah, it's been so long since I've been here. This wonderful place. Look at all of them. Chair people. It's beautiful. Alright, let's go up to the aft castle, you said? Hmm. I'm assuming it's this person? Whoa! Maritime top, maritime mirrored glasses, maritime shorts, and sandals? These are not sandals. Oh, they are sandals. Okay. I think it's a little off my typical vibe, but I'll always take fashion. Ahoy, adventurer! Wishing you could sail away from the summer heat? This year's Moonfire Fair has exactly what you need. Our festival is a valorously perspiring face of the Adventurers Guild, so I beg that you partake in our offerings. This year's star attraction is Queen Lamin, a ship fully remodeled into the ultimate seaside resort. If you seek thrills and a much-needed chill, head to Costa del Sol and speak with Chief Chaperone Herr Maga. Seasonal event quest accepted. You got anything cool? Oh, is this just lore? Enjoy our swimming bath. Rest assured, Lahamin's Coast Guard is standing by to ensure your safety and comfort during your stay. Is the name of a performer? I know who that is. Of course I know who that is. Teleport offer? I'm not really appropriately attired for swimming, but it's all good. I have infinite sets of clothes. I'll just wear the new ones. Yeah, I was watching a video of another country, and they were at like a resort, like a water resort. And maybe I'm culturally insensitive. You know, like I said, I'm like a level 1 racist. We've been over this, but they were like walking around, like ankle high water in like khakis. I'm like, you guys don't have like swim trunks, you know? You don't have something to. Whoa! You know, something to like, wear. Here, Maga. Now here's a strapping lass, precisely who I was hoping to see. Mayuru Mahu sent you to help us, I expect. Don't be a stranger. Come up and I'll tell you about our event. That sounds very East Coast. I live on the East Coast. None of us do that. Or are you talking about swim trunks? Is that an East Coast thing? Am I the one out of the loop here? Here I was just trying to be a normal person. Khakis at the beach? No, this is like foreign country. We're talking about like third world. Nothing wrong with it. I just found it a little strange. Don't fall into the pool now. Look at you LARPing. feel out of place. Everyone's in their swimmies. Welcome aboard the Queen Lamin. First, an overview of her facilities. Massive water slide. Speed water slide. Lozo, I'll race you to the bottom. This venue was designed to incorporate Eorze's premier summertime recreations. You name it, we have it. Water shoots, a deluxe swimming bath, a performance area, and for the true thrill seekers, cannon rides. Master Gageru spared no expense for this year's fair, and its novelty has garnered swarms of visitors. But if you're out in the water, there's no telling what disaster might strike. Fortunately, we've hand-selected a team of elite swimmers just for that, as an eventuality. Lamin's Coast Guard is standing by to help visitors in need. It is to this force that I would recruit you, providing you're willing. Consider this coast guarded. That's something I would say. Good answer. You will, of course, be compensated, and the stylish old Dahan-made uniform will be yours to keep. Your first task will be simple patrol. Speak with our guests and ensure everyone is having a safe and enjoyable time. Checking in with your colleagues is also standard protocol. Once you've made towards your rounds, report back to me. Ah, but your uniform. Ask Poboyano and she'll find you one of your size. Get dressed and start patrolling, guardswomen. I'm counting on you. You, hand over my uniform. Thank you for joining the Coast Guard. Let's get you registered for the job. Now, where did I put that here size uniform? Ah, here we are. Plenty of these in stock. Off you go then. These facilities won't patrol each other. You must continue wearing your Coast Guard uniform in order to progress. You'll change back to your normal garments if you move too far away. Look for a map. Look to your map for the garment changes areas of effects. Put the bomb to restore or prolong the transformation. Whoa! I'm here to guard the coast. Premier Coast Guard. While in uniform, patrol the area. Do visor? I got you. Whoa! Let me not hit these perfectly fine patrons walking around. It's been a while since we've done some honest to God RP. Sorry, Sid, but you gotta go for today. No pets on the boardwalk. Hello, my fellow Coast Guards. Or, sorry, eager guests. Say it for me one more time. If you're ever in danger or need assistance, seek the color. Yellow! Right you are. Lemon's Coast Guard is working tirelessly to ensure the safety of all. May our yellow garb shine like a beacon for those in need. Oh, my apologies. I didn't see you there. Another adventurer come to join the Coast Guard, I take it. As you can see, I'm teaching our guests how to spot us. Luckily, we're all wearing the eye-catching shade of yellow. Right? Right, Lozu? Someone's not on shift right now? Hold on. You don't suppose an artisan who crafted our uniform chose that color for that very purpose, don't you? What an astounding level of forethought. I'd better put as much effort into my lecture as the weaver put into this uniform. Back we go. What is this? Dressed to protect? Funny thing is, the art for the event has horse chiffon in the Coast Guard outfit. No. They shouldn't have. I might be the fastest pacer on the Coast Guard, though. Yo, look at that person walking, too! Ratozin. I appreciate the commitment to being a true Coast Guard. I forwarded in the Final Fantasy XIV channel. Oh, wow. My boy's alive and kicking still. How does one get into the lower levels of the castle? I'm new here, actually. Follow me. Thank you, thank you. This is the training day. It's training day, you know? Let me speed us up a little bit. Yeah. I don't think this is correct, but I'll do it anyway. Wait, I cannot use this while wearing a guise. I don't think you thought this through. Taz, do the jump puzzle? I'm on duty, rat. I'm just trying to get to the underground so I could finish this quest. Just jump in? But it says I can't. It says you can't do it while in a guise. Or just jump. Oh, you mean just jump down? It's a long fall. It's just in the water. Okay, I'm coming. Ooh. You don't have to use the cannons? I need to get mine too? Well, get over here. Look at all of us hounding this one child. This thrill, it speaks to me, and now I must simply speak to you. My great-grandmother, she originally hailed from the South Sea Isles, where our people catapult themselves into the treetops to dislodge coconuts. You're never gonna touch this outfit? Look at this thing. Look at the visor. It looked dopey as hell. Is a cannon right a catapult, I thought. Only one way to find out, and so I recklessly launched myself rocketing through the air as my courageous ancestors once did. Yes, to honor their memory. I think I'll go have another round. I think Lozu's drowned. Can I drag you back to shore? One other person. Go to the front if you want to get back up easily. Go to the front here? Oh, that thing. Yeah, I see. Join the Coast Guard, have you? From this post, I shall keep a watchful eye of our cannon riders in such comfort. Here in the water, this magnificent uniform is just a second skin. The artisan who stitched these is unmistakably a master of their craft. Where I have the opportunity, I very much like to thank them. And we need to talk to this last person. What is this thing? Can I do something with this? Come here. I'm just looking around. No, but the last person's down here, right? Or are they on the other side of the boat? Off we go. Other side. You know what? This is unimportant content. Why not? Lozu, how am I doing on my first day?
You're doing. Oh God, I'm getting double hearing. You're doing great. You just don't come down the slide.
I'm not supposed to do this on duty, but sometimes duty calls. I can't do this while I'm on duty.
Well, I guess you're just gonna have to jump down.
I'm walking like a plebeian.
Can't believe it. Oh well.
What? Why would they put like real workplace restrictions onto my summer event mini quest? That is incredible to me.
Oh well.
Oh, fantastic! I was hoping another guard would come along. There's a bit of trouble. It's hard to see it from the surface, but this beam is starting to splinter. Thought I'd alert the Coast Guard before someone gets hurt. I want to report it, but I want to make sure no one approaches it. Could you consult Hair Maga in my stead?
Usually, if you see like just a water fountain, you can just jump back up.
Oh, it's on the other side. We'll walk in the old-fashioned way.
But yep, you're gonna be hired in no time. You get to keep the shades, the jacket.
Here's the thing. Why can't I? Is it raining? Oh wow, awesome.
It is raining. That's really unfortunate.
Really great summer vacation, huh?
I hope this, because like at nighttime, they do fireworks, at least in game. But
Oh, good.
I hope
Someone's
they still
attempting
are
the
able
jumping
to do
puzzle. Hold on,
fireworks
hold on.
during the storm.
Hold on, this is it. I believe in them.
You believe? That is not even halfway. So, if you want to look up,
I'm just trying to get a good shot of them falling, but I don't think they're gonna fall in this part.
this part is that part isn't too bad. Oh,
Gotta try a little harder than that one, buddy.
pain.
I'll be honest, I haven't done a jumping puzzle since my days in the, what's it called? The gold saucer.
Yeah.
It's been a hot minute, but that won't stop me.
Get back in the game.
I was never one to shy away from a challenge. Welcome back, my friend. Anything to report? Yes, your beam is a health hazard, and OSHA's about to come in here. The water chutes have a splintering support beam. I'll arrange for their repair straight away. As for our other guests, I'm glad to hear all is well. It sounds like our uniforms are serving their purpose admirably. No doubt the weaver who made them would be glad to hear. Help, my leg! Oops, I double-clicked. My leg, my leg. Someone is in need. Quick, take the spyglass and find them.
Where could they be?
You want to hear the craziest nightmare scenario that happened to me one time when I was at a water park?
Oh, gosh.
Genuinely the worst water park experience I've ever had.
Did you almost drown?
No, I didn't almost drown, but it was very scary. Oh, look at Charlotte. Well, how are you ahead of me? You literally got here after I did. Search your surroundings for the stressed guest. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out.
Turns out RP walking takes a bit out of you.
Hold on. Oh, start. Drag. Okay, what are these controls? Click to execute, observe, drag to rotate, and zoom.
It's just first person clicking. And it will hover, it'll have a little hover.
I got you. Distressed guest. A lone guest was face down in the water. Guess what? What happened, Rat?
Uh-oh.
Who knew that this thin fabric feels so heavy in the water? Should have thought to wear my uniform myself. I skipped everything? Disappointing, Rat. You clearly don't want the lore of the summer event. I can't thank you enough. My legs seized up and the current began pulling me out to sea. You should come and rest a while on deck. We have a healer on board who can take a look at you. I confess I hope to introduce the two of you in a more dignified fashion, but oh well. How embarrassing. Any road, let's return to the Queen Lamin. I'll explain everything there. Goodbye. Wait, did you already finish it, Rat? Am I right on the cusp?
Dressed like Luffy up here.
Is his name Luffy?
No. And then they started the event, so now they're just in the Coast Guard.
Oh god, I'm so far away. No. We'll scrub this from the VOD. No one look. Wait, the thing's over here, right?
Yeah. There's a couple of founts where you can go up the regular stairs.
Look at that
You
person.
can't fly when you're up here, or you can't use your mount because of the one. You wouldn't be able to see people.
I'm on duty,
Although,
okay?
wait, hold on. I forgot on one server, but like they did organize all their mounts together to make like a giant mech.
Huh. Check Discord. Alright, I got you. Any percent jumping puzzle. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not gonna challenge the speedrunning gods. I'm just gonna be happy and watch in live if you want. I'm just gonna be happy if I could make it to the end. Good news, according to the healer, no lasting harm was done, and your sharp eye to think it. Now then, time the two of you are properly acquainted. This woman is none other than Hermaga. We just got word of the rescue. Is the poor soul all right? Ah, there you are. All is well, all is well. Allow me to introduce Tazana and the old weaver responsible for this peerless uniform you're all wearing. An honor to make your acquaintance. I was anxious to see if my pieces were functioning as intended, so I decided to participate in the festivities as a guest. I'm afraid my exhaustion from work caught up with me at a critical moment. I can only apologize for the trouble I've caused. No trouble at all. Your successful rescue is but proof of the clever design functions precisely as you intended. Is that not so? That's true, but even at considerable distance, my eyes were naturally drawn to that vivid yellow. I am glad to know that my design does what little it can do to help keep the people safe. You're too humble by half. These uniforms give us the confidence to do our jobs, both in and out of the water. Truly, you're too kind. Now I can return to my atelier with an easy here. Leaving so soon? Surely you've earned a break from your work. Come, stay a while. She already changed. Relax. She almost drowned. I wouldn't want to get in the water either. And speaking of earning things, that uniform is yours, Murney. May you wear it with pride. How very generous. You fully intend to prevail upon her in the remainder of the festival, don't you? No. Break time's over. Back to work, the lot of you. As for you, feel free to enjoy the fair to your heart's content, but always safety first. Alright. I believe it's time to embark on a journey of a lifetime. You wouldn't consider yourself...
Back in your normal clothes.
You wouldn't consider yourself a master jumper puzzler, would you?
No, awful. I'm not even gonna try. But best of luck. I don't have it in my heart to jump puzzle. Wait,
how can you?
Can you still see? Are they doing fireworks? Or I don't know if they cancel them if they like they don't show fireworks if it's raining. I don't know.
Look at this person. You get off that mount right now.
There's no mounts you can ride here.
Who was that just flew off my screen?
I don't know.
Don't make me check the VOD. There was this person.
Wait, I'm looking at your screen and my screen, and I cannot.
That person
I didn't
just
see it on your VOD. I was like,
that person just jumped off with like a mount, and they literally just flew up like 5 seconds ago. This is not like.
It might be an accessory. I don't know.
I won't tell you how. Okay, so someone knows, but I'm being what's it called? Whatever. It's time to face my fears. Well, I already sort of failed. I've not done a jumping puzzle in 800 years, but it would never stop me from conquering my fears. See, I didn't fall, so it doesn't count, you know?
Exactly.
Even though I can't hit this jump for some godforsaken reason. There we go. Don't look. Turn off the stream. Cut the count. It's just a little off today, I think.
Exactly.
We're good. First checkpoint, we're with Surfer Dude. Is that the first jump? Jesus. No, I overshot it. I hit it properly. We're in for a long ride, I think.
You got this. You got, I believe.
Look, I've refined my movements for dodging circles. How can you expect me to jump on planks properly? I mean, did you see me get hit by anything today? I surely didn't.
Now that's a check the log moment. I don't know.
See, that was on purpose.
Purple.
That was also on purpose. I promise. Why don't we go swimming? You know what I mean?
Sure, I'll go. One. I'm swimming. All right.
You can? Wait.
I can't swim.
I'm not on duty. It's not my problem.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll just drown.
Someone else can do it, right? We literally have like 100 people on duty for this reason.
I forgot I could do this later.
Could you give me a crash course on air movement? As if I just like let go of the W, is my momentum on jump, or can I like continue moving while in the air?
You can continue moving in the air, but you like forward and back.
Okay.
So you can stop your movement. It's not intuitive.
I can tell.
I mean, like you have to get used to it, which is the annoying thing.
What are these like stack marker mechanics going on in the center?
Stack markers? Oh, they're just things.
I see.
There's
Stop spamming the laughing emote. You're not even trying. I will not have you laugh at me while you lounge and watch. I think it's crazy you can't apply glamours here though, because what happens if you? I guess you're supposed to come to the beach prepared, but like, come on, it's disappointing.
It's not a sanctuary.
They should have made it sanctuary. I can't even get this first jump. I'm tilted.
I'm guessing the ability to make temporary sanctuaries are kind of annoying, unless it's like its own dedicated area.
I'm mixing my inputs. Do a lap real quick. Speaking of which, I think I was promised the swimsuit, but I never got it. Very sad.
You did get it. You just got it. It's in.
No. Someone promised the next stream. No, they would make me one, even better, handcrafted with love. You know.
You can exchange like one for your like achievement points if you wanted.
Exchange what? What do you mean?
So you can exchange for one at the what is it? At the in Gridania Falls, which also you can get a free free Fantasia if you wanted.
Yeah, it's not so funny, is it, Charlotte? Huh? It's not so funny. Same jump. Same jump. No, my rival, no. Jumping puzzles are silly, you know.
A bit.
Okay, we're cooking. I literally cannot make that jump. It's not in my legs. My legs can't do it.
My leg?
I'm not athletically gifted enough to make that jump. The least they could have done was give us like a resort, right? Give us a little
Yeah, why not?
give us an inn. No, give us an inn so I can walk around and change how I look. Although I don't think I don't even have a swimsuit like thingy, so saved or glamored, so I can't even do it.
If you want, yeah, like if you once you're done with the jumping puzzle, I can show you. Probably have enough things for it.
So here's the thing with that, what you just said. Once you're done with the jumping puzzle, so there's an issue.
I said 5 to 10 minutes. Oh no.
Well, no. I mean, here's the issue. Whatever comes first, either I give up or I beat the puzzle. And I have really bad news. I don't think either of those are happening.
Then we are at an impasse.
I'll be happy if I can just make this jump. The enemy of the people right here. Let's go.
Dang.
I hit my head. They didn't. Who quoted this thing? I just got a concussion doing a jumping puzzle.
Ouch.
Yeah, I'm taking you all with me. Where's the thing? That's not correct.
Wait, did you at least want to get a swimsuit, or?
Where is this? Gridania, you said?
Gridania Falls, yeah. So in that area.
I have my return set to
Talk to
Gridania.
the old gentleman.
Where are we going?
Yeah. Sorry, here, hold on, let me actually go where you are. It should be in the what is it? Yeah, there. Old
New Gridania?
Gridania, near the waterfalls. Do you see the trophy icon? That's
Yeah.
talk to.
I only ever come here to claim my free Fantasias. I don't really know this place very well.
Well, guess what? There's another one.
Is there actually? I can claim my fifth.
Yeah, there is. There is.
I was
because,
gonna do a bit, just cause like I really don't think I'm gonna use my Fantasias for anything. I was gonna like use a Fantasia one completely random stream, and just make myself like 10% taller and see if anyone would notice, and then do it again the next time if no one noticed. I was really considering it. That's like a $30 bit though. That's the problem.
that is technically you are spending tens of dollars time.
Well, I got another file of Fantasia.
Yep. It's because every time they're doing it, it's because it's when they make changes to customization for the characters, like they've adjusted like appearances and stuff. In this last patch, it was for Vera and the Rothgar can now wear most hats, pretty much. The only thing they can't wear is like helmets, but everything else they've added to wear for headwear.
I'm glad they finally received hat rights. It's been too long for them.
This person right here, Master of Roles, and then
Exchange.
should be under
I'm not seeing it.
where is it? I know I've done it before. Where is it?
I don't think I have the requisite powers. I can get a goblin cap though. Look at that.
Is it the? Might be the Cascadier uniform. The uniform voucher. It says
guaranteed to help you beat the heat so that you remain in the kitchen. That doesn't sound like something you do at a beach.
I'll go to others. And then,
That's where I am. That's where I am.
yeah.
Wait, flower bed maintenance? Is this the one? Is this water? I need this.
This is Lash Water, yeah.
Instant purchase. Now when you die again, I can do it.
Or you wanted me to die? Alright.
Well, lie down, whatever it is. Your same thing.
Or I could go into Blue Mage and actually die. Where is it? I'm not. Yeah, it is the Cascadier uniform.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I'll take your word for it because I have a lot of certificates, and even if you have led me astray, I can afford.
You'll get more achievements eventually. And then just use it.
How does one use this voucher?
It's an item. Oh, you have to exchange it. Where do you exchange it?
Now, you have truly led me astray now.
Hold on. Exchange it in... Revenant's Toll.
Oh, okay.
You may want to get more than one if you want more. Like, I assume you exchange with one per set, or like one per item. You may just want to get some.
Wait, what is
or
this?
You can check how many you want.
Wind up warrior. Oh wait, these are the wind ups. I need these. I wanted these this whole
There's
time.
a lot of wind ups here. Yeah. There's also a mount or two. You can get Behemoth. You can get some armor guarding for your chocobo.
But what if I got wind up Nanamo?
You can't.
Because I don't think
slash beckon the wind up Nanamo if you exchange it.
Because I don't think I know these other characters.
Yeah, you haven't gone far in what is it? One of them
No,
is just
no,
a
it's
Final
Mad
Fantasy
Dog.
II character.
No, 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 he said the thing.
One of these is
I
a Final
literally
Fantasy II
warned,
character.
I called it into being that he'd show up and say this.
And the other
Okay.
is what is it? You haven't progressed in Hildebrand's quest.
That's okay, I'll just get Nanamo then, because I don't think I know these other ones off the top of my
Yeah.
head. Except
Leaders
obviously
is
the
just
what is the
any
Warrior
of
of
the
Light
3
one?
leaders. That's from Final Fantasy 1.
Ah, I see. Alright, let's do it. The other stuff is Final Fantasy stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of Final Fantasy.
Oh, fellow here enjoyer? Wave?
Here, level 29. What? Okay, who do you have to exchange this to? The Servant Splendors.
What did I miss? We cleared the Grand Gubal Library with a gold parse, whatever that means. I've never heard these words in that combination before. Yeah.
Here it is. Okay.
And I didn't die, which is great.
So, over.
Who am I
at
rooting
the-
for
the
tomorrow? What
vendors.
the heck do you mean? Wait, where? Oh, the North Vendors?
Right. Yep.
I love the library. It's a good done. I liked it too. Rat was not so keen on it for some reason. I thought it was fun.
Alright.
Which of you interchange? Which of you gives me my free stuff?
It's the leftmost, and then the uncanny knickknacks at the bottom.
Where are you right now? Oh, you're over here. Okay.
Yeah, I'm with the... Right here. The leftmost person. And then uncanny knickknacks exchange at the bottom.
Oh, you need one for each.
Yeah.
I see. Well, let's go look at them. Okay, there. Well, to be fair.
Right-click try on, I guess.
Well, there's only two, because it's guys and girls, but
Yeah.
it's just a halter and a tanga. I mean, they both look good. I'll probably get. I probably if I knew that I needed both, I would have just done both. But again, I've been fed false information, but that's okay.
Can't believe
It's
I
disappointing.
told you to get more than one, and you refused. And then
Check the VOD. Check the VOD. No, you did not.
I did. I said you may need more than one.
We're going
And then
back
you're
to
like,
Gridania.
ooh, a human.
We're going. That might have happened. We're going back to Gridania. Holy moly! Look, there's like 50 games going on tomorrow. It's preseason, Mad Dog. It's preseason. I'm just trying to make sure that the team looks competent. That's the most you can ask for sometimes. Are you a sports enjoyer, Lozu? Do you enjoy any sports?
I enjoy some basketball.
Okay.
I'm in Chicago, so baseball is like everywhere.
Ah,
You're in
I
a
see.
city, you kind of have to like baseball. Otherwise, like, eh.
I think I prefer watching preseason. Do you like college? I feel like if you like preseason because it's just awful, I think you'd enjoy college. College is the land of people who have no idea what they're doing, but it's entertaining to watch anyway. College is too crazy. Wait, what do you mean? Isn't that okay?
Well,
I guess I was wrong. Let me get my wind up Nanamo though. Alright, let's get my. You said to beckon?
yeah, slash beckon, the one you have her out.
You are tiny. I know that you're tiny in real life, but
Like click on it and then slash beckon.
excellent. What?
Yeah.
Excellent. I think I made a good purchase.
Yep. One of the few that does that. I assume because she's so small.
Yeah, you wouldn't want the wind up Raubon or whatever that one was. Dress up Raubon, I think it's called. You wouldn't want that one doing that.
Yeah.
Look, I went from a fashion collector to a toy collector. I'm really not, I'm not breaking any boundaries. All right, hand me my beachwear. This is great.
Yeah.
It's like I have a parrot, but my parrot is a person.
I don't think that's anything like a parrot.
Well, you can talk. Parrots can talk. Same thing.
That's true. I mean, they don't have any. They don't have the same level of sapience to know what they're saying.
Yes, but if I say a funny line to them, they repeat it back to me. I think that's pretty valuable.
That's true. And that's really what matters.
Keep up with your MSQ, man. I'm sorry. I'm going.
He's fine.
I didn't know we had MSQ enjoyers who were like,
How long are you planning on playing?
probably 30ish minutes, probably. I imagine, unless there's like a really good stopping point where it's like, there's like a long cutscene and I don't want to go through it. Then I'll probably cut it early. But
I mean, basically, you're heading off to the final area.
final area, we're almost at Heavensward before post Heavensward.
Well, the level cap is it goes from 50 to 60. So
I know.
there's not much you can do unless you really want them to spread out this one.
You
last
say
level
that
of
as if
MSQ.
post ARR wasn't like 800 hours of being level 50.
Yeah, exactly. That's level cap for 50.
I know.
They put
So
the
they-
level cap there.
But what I'm saying is they clearly have they clearly have the ideals to do it. They're crazy enough to hold you hostage.
Well, that's post the expansion, not the release.
Yes.
It's not the 3.0. Like
Oh my goodness. Actual armor RP. Rare. So this is the last area of the entirety of Heavensward? Crazy. Well, I think it's time for reading time, so you know what that means.
Read on.
Alfino, how do you feel about my new wind-up toy that I have with me? Count Edmund bequeathed to you a Lord Harshifon's shield, a noble gesture. We hope that the hopes and dreams of many souls let their faith up to us and be a source of strength and courage as we face our remaining trials. Oh, I never actually said it because we were at the event, but I have to say it because I started it. I went down like one of those racer slides, you know, like the racer, like those ones where you all jump down at the same time and there's like 4 slides usually, and you get to, you know, it's race to the bottom. Well, I had like hurt my shoulder, like not officially, but it was like kind of feeling a little uneasy. So I went down on my stomach like an idiot. And as like I'm going down, the forces of like the water and the slide dislocate my shoulder. So I went down the entirety of the slide like in not like a ton of pain, but like I was freaked out the entire time. That was awful. Thank goodness the water was like not swimming water when you get out. It's like one of those ones where you just kind of get out of the tube. Because if that went into like a pool, I might have just straight up drowned. That was fun though. Good memories. The game will soon be afoot, and Alfino is keen to assemble the other players. Work on the Enterprise is nearly complete. Let Ishtola know how to make ready. Staring listfully on with your blind eyes, Ishtola, are we? If Ishtola can sense things just off of etheric injuries,
the Ishgardians have kept their doors firmly shut to outsiders.
She should just like stare off in other directions just to like look really cool. Like instead of looking off at the ship, she should just like stare into nothing. Just to mess with people. That's what I would do if I could do that.
We have found in them stout allies with whom we may fight to secure the future of the realm. Truly, you are the beacon of hope towards which all men are drawn.
Spare us the hyperbole. 'Tis not for praise that we fight.
You don't speak for me, Estinian. Who do you think you are? I'll take the praise.
Oh? In light of all we have achieved, I felt it only meet to express my gratitude.
All that we have achieved. Spoken like a true outsider. Until the war is over, we have achieved nothing.
Estinian is a slash lean enjoyer. Yeah, he's also edgy as hell. Can't you have some friends for once? Can't we make friends on your first time talking to someone, Estinian?
The coming battle is a chance to excise the root of this conflict, and by my hand it shall be done. Then you may speak of achievement.
'Twas not mine intent to make light of your struggle. If I have given offense, then I apologize. But if I may speak freely, you would do well to be wary of the Eye. Even now, it burns with insatiable hatred, watching unblinking for a sign of weakness. Should you falter for so much as a moment, it will surely consume you.
Yeah, he's had it in his pocket this
Save
whole
your
time.
concern. I will consume the Eye ere I let it consume me.
Estinian just starts eating and just takes a chunk out of the eye with his teeth. Because he's like, I'm losing control. Look who made the journey.
12 be praised, thou hast not yet set forth. Cross sand and snow have I journeyed, that I might deliver this gift unto thee.
White Auracite. But whence did it come?
To mine amazement, it lay hid amongst Moonbreeder's last effects.
'twas but blind chance or providence that I did hap to spy it. Let no man claim that my late friend erred for lack of foresight. In the place whither
Never
thou
mind,
goest,
that's
servants
disrespectful
of
to say.
darkness do lie in wait. Pray, give unto me thy pledge that thou wilt strike them down and avenge our fallen comrade.
I'm just carrying a whole shield and a whole thing of white auracite on me at all times. Can't someone travel light for once? No, not you, Nanamo. Let us go, Murney. Aziz's law awaits. The next dungeon is Arf!
Ah, excellent timing. We've just finished our work on the Enterprise. She's so much improved, I've decided to give her a new name to suit. The Enterprise Excelsior. Or simply the Excelsior if pressed for time. Once again, she'll carry Eorzea's protectors into battle.
Nods. One-time nods.
I can do no more than see you off with prayers for your safety and success. Yet know that wheresoever you may go, my son's spirit goes with you. May the Fury grant you strength.
Return to us, all of you.
Nods. Wait, what happened to your gear, Tataru? You're supposed to be dripped out like the rest of us.
Enterprise Excelsior. Engage.
Alright, let's get through a barrier.
This is it! Get ready!
You do not have to be edgy, Estinian. You can sit in the back with the rest of us. I guess he has the eye. Fair point.
Eye of mine enemy.
Be edgy.
Render unto me thy power. No, you will not claim me. I am the master.
Do you think they're watching this happen from the inside of the barrier? Like, oh man, they actually might make it.
We're through!
Ooh. That sounds like the Imperial music. Well, this is like that part from Star Wars.
Chief, we've got an Imperial battleship on our tail. And it's bleeding massive.
Damn it! The bastards were waiting for us to open the door for them.
Well, I like the sound design. Listen to those
I'm gonna
bullets.
try to shake them. Hang on to something.
We're all going to die! Tataru!
She won't take much more of this.
I suppose this is the easiest way to take care of all the heroes at the same time instead of actually fighting them. I kind of understand.
The time is come to use Hydalin's gift.
What?
Much blood has been spilled in my name. And for what? For a false cause that I created for want of the warmth of companionship.
Whoa!
Saint Shiva, pray Svelga. Pray forgive this fool. But even now, I cannot let go of my dream. My dream of a tomorrow in which no child need freeze alone in the snow.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Thank you, Svelga.
Is that Azel? What does she mean to do?
O goddess, born of mine own hopes and dreams, for the last time.
Yo, those dragons taking the shots for her.
Fill this vessel with your light.
Stop inviting me.
Still the hatred within our hearts and bless us with eternal grace.
Don't think that's how that works, but cool factor always wins. Unfortunately, we have a dragon and a primal. I was looking forward to fighting through the ship. I was kind of hoping she wouldn't damage it too much. But that'll do. That would be a good time, Mr. Dragon Friend. That'd be a good time, Dragon Friend.
Farewell, warrior of light. And thank you for showing me the way.
No!
I already exhausted my one no for my fellow man.
This ether. It was a crystal of light. She, too, was one of Hydaelyn's chosen.
Well, good. Now you just proved that they can kill us, okay?
Fare you well, my lady.
Even the Hydaelyn's chosen can bleed. As is La. Just Razor Bozo? I think she's a little out of range, don't you think, buddy? Whew, I don't know about you, but I'm glad to be back on solid ground, even if that said ground is floating in the sky. When that Imperial battleship appeared, I honestly thought we were finished, and that we would have been had your friend not arrived when she did. 12 grant her mercy, brief though our time was together. Isael was a true friend. A gentle soul who fought for her belief. She would have made a fine scion. What is a scion but one who fights for our cause? Our hope survives thanks to her sacrifice. Let that be enough. Yet, I can't help but wonder how she came to know of our presence here. From Heavensward, I would wager he will have felt my channeling of the Eye's power. It would seem they were able to make peace with one another in the end. She gave her life because she believed in us. We owe it to her to see our mission through. See that dome-like structure further in? Let's make our way over there. It's all Alfie's fault? I don't know about that. You need to stop blaming people. You know, let people have their noble sacrifices. Look, it happened to Harshiffon. Sure, there might have been a few ways we could have saved him, but sometimes you gotta have... Sometimes it's just your time, right? We talked about it. Would you rather know when it's your time or how you go? You know, sometimes it's just your time. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. So there is one issue I've noticed with this little pet guy, which is that when I try to click, because I stand behind my character, when I try to click on people, I end up clicking on the minion. It's not the biggest thing in the world, but it is something I noticed. Not that it's going to stop me, because drip wins always. Hold X? What does that do? Because now I can't click on anything. I'm trying to click on you, but like if you're behind my character like that, it just makes it hard. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We make sacrifices for our friends, and for wind up Nanamo, I'll do anything. You can also select me from the party list. That's so extra. It's okay. I can just spin my camera slightly. The Isle Sentinels don't seem to frequent this area. We should be safe here. Let's talk strategy, shall we? Sid looks like a man with a plan. First of all, in the interest of efficiency, I suggest we make this place our base camp. We could coordinate the search for the Archbishop from here. I have no objections. Now that we stand upon Aziz's law, I'm struck by the vastness of the Isle. We must needs be methodical if we are to find our quarry. Good. Now, unless I'm mistaken, this used to be an airship landing, and a major one at that. From what I know of Alagan design, there should be a terminal nearby that's linked to the Isle's operational heart. If we can find such a terminal, we should be able to learn something of the Archbishop's whereabouts. Let's split up and look for it. Scooby-Doo style. Whoa! I like your prospector hat. But alas, my hat is no comparison. The Empire borrowed most of its technology from Allagan relics. If we can find the terminal, I reckon we can operate it. No? Okay. Alpha, no, there's no terminal in the middle of nowhere. What are you doing? What ungodly vessels must the Allagans have built? The Allagans have built to warrant such a vast landing. Look at Estinian. Literally can't stick with the rest of us. Has to wander off on their own. Machines are beyond my ken. I shall leave it to the others to find this terminal. Of more concern to me are the dragons that I sense nearby. Has anyone told Estinian that he's like kind of like not like you know, very kindly saying this, but he's kind of a loser. Kind of a lozu, you know what I mean? How many people, Lozu, have ever said that have ever called you a lozu? Nothing, damn it. There's just this terminal, but it doesn't respond to anything I do. Any bright ideas, Wedge? Wedge? He was here just a moment ago. Don't tell me he's Wander. You can't spell Tazzilou without Lozu. I suppose you're right. I'm sorry, Murney, but could you help me search for him? And absent-minded as he is, I'm afraid he strayed too far from the landing area and made friends with the local sentinels. New music? Oh, come on. Get me out of here. Yeah, this music goes foolish. Nice. I definitely needed that one. Ow. Wedge, are you alright? I'm fine, Chief. I just tripped, that's all. Fool of a Lullafell, what were you thinking, coming here on your own? Death by overwork is one thing, death by stupidity is quite another. I'm sorry, Chief, but I think I found something. What's this? The wreck of a sentinel? This is no wreck, Chief. She's still operational. Ooh, that gotta hurt. I guess they have steel-toe shoes, actually. Lore accurate. See? Bleep. Initiating. Performing diagnostics. Diagnostics complete. To proceed, please agree to the terms and conditions of use. Yes. Thank you. To register as a user, please state your name. I'm Wedge, and that there is Murney. User registration complete. Welcome to As is blah, Master Wedge and Mistress Murney. I am Guidance Node GLI. Why is everyone like shiny green? What is this like? This is what it looks like when I key myself very poorly. In a video editing key. This isn't quite what I had in mind, but it might just serve. Wedge, bring the node over this way, would you? There's something I'd like to try. Node, I need a status report to the facility. Gilly, you have to do what the chief says. Yes, that's it. Good girl. Here we are. Not much of note here. It appears someone recently reactivated Helix, which is in the area. What were you guys talking about over there? Reactivated, you say? By the Archbishop, I'd wager. I dare say he woke up the place when he used the Vanu's key. Are there any other people in the facility? If so, where? Let's see here. On the flagship, that's the central side, I'm seeing positive readings within the Aetherochemical Research Facility, the Fractal Continuum. And what have we here? Intruders detected in the Gamma Quadrant. Defense systems engaged. Our Imperial friends, I suspect. I hope they enjoy the defense system, but what about the Archbishop and his cronies? What might offer an indication? How about this? Which area is currently consuming the most energy? Somewhere called the Triad Control? Inside the research facility. And what manner of place is that? It is, and I quote, a regulation facility from the Warring Triad's test subjects, and that's all it says. The rest of the information is only accessible to users with consular privileges. I mislike the sound of this, which leads me to believe that is indeed the place. I'm inclined to agree with Ishtola. Whatever the Archbishop seeks, it isn't like to be there. That settles it then. We'll find a way to cross over to the flagship. Either current, direct hit rate, aim materia? Sounds like a job for me. The Aeon's old guidance note is patiently waiting instructions. Greetings, Mistress Murney. Is there anything you wish to know? Tell me how to reach the Aetherochemical Facility. Requesting access to the Aetherochemical Research Facility. Access granted. Generating route. Route generated. Commencing guidance to chosen destination. Please be aware that the designated route might take you through restricted sectors, and that the island's defense system may attempt to terminate you. Be kindly reminded that in accordance with these terms and conditions of use, that you and your party assume all risks and damages, including death, that may occur on your route to your destination. All right, family. I think for today, we've done as much MSQ as we need. Maybe we complete the base game of Heavensward tomorrow. Or, not tomorrow. Next stream. I will also refine my jumping puzzle abilities. Next time you see me, I will be a different man. Teleport to Helix. Why would you do this to me? Why? Also go to my inn and equip my summer outfit. That will help me get more aerodynamic. I think my problem was this jacket, you know, has like the extra flaps, the extra like cloth. I think it's kind of holding me back a little bit, and I think that's the issue. There he goes. Excellent. This is an elite tier minion, by the way. Just putting that out there. Put the event items in the armor. Sure, I'll do that. I'll probably stick around for like a little bit after stream, but for today, I think we're good to go. I'm a little upset that we didn't get to do a reaction, but I don't have anything queued up, so I will do one. I will figure out what we can react to next time. Or I will do a bootleg one by myself, one or the other. Until then, thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you guys. Also, I just noticed, I think I'm a little bit low on my thing. I don't know why. It won't matter too much. I was just a little cut off at the bottom. That's okay. No big deal. You can react to the thing I put on Discord. It's just a short. Sure, why not? Let's do a tiny bit of bonus content. Why not? What's the worst that can happen? Let me... Oh. I'm having a hard time getting the link to run.
Things you might have missed in
my nose.
File.
All right, we're doing like a 10-second watch off. Here we go. This won't make the cut on the YouTube video, I promise, but we'll do it anyway. Do my jumping puzzle react? Well, not mine. Wait, how long is the jumping puzzle, you said? Let me see. 28 seconds. That's 56 seconds. Well, 28's the speed run, right? Here, how about this? All right, here we go. We're doing to do the speed run because we were kind of already on that topic. And we will that's how we're going to close it. This is it. This is the whole thing. Cool. Here we go. Ready? I have enough footage of me failing and watching other people fail. Let's go watch a professional do the jumping puzzle properly. Shout out to Azura Stargazer. Let's see this. 56 seconds for the entire thing. Whoa, what is this tech? I've never seen this backwards jumping tech before. See, this is why I like learning, because I get to watch new things. just good. Just good fundamentals movement. Look at this. Nice. What is this? What is up with this camera, by the way? Like, why is it so pinned up? Is that like part of it? Is that also part of the tech that I'm misunderstanding? Is this also part of the run, by the way? The cannonball? When is a run completed? Dude, like, I'm missing out on all the tech here. Like, the camera is, like, zoomed out, like, 800%. And then your character's centered on the base bottom. And they got this backwards jump tech. That already... I was running... I'm not even going to lie to you. That when I was running the thing earlier, I was running with my left-click, right-click walk. I can't do that walking forwards. I'll tell you that much. You play like this too? Then wow, okay. If you play like this, how come you fell on the same jump I did, huh? Where was your backwards jump tech? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Where was your backwards jump tech? How come you and I got to the exact same part of the jumping puzzle? You have all the tech, but you just have none of the skill. Sorry to say it. I'm just speaking how it is. Oh, your camera setting is like this. It's like all the way up here, like, right? Like this is more or less what they're doing. This just feels weird. It feels wrong. I'm not playing as myself. I'm playing as a third-party observer in the world. Also, you can't see what I'm doing because I have the Chrome screen up. This is what it looks like, right? Wait. Oh, wait. Can I not move like that because I don't have legacy movement? Because I, like, walk backwards. Like an oaf. Is that my issue? Am I being hamstrung by my movement choices being RP bound? Yes? No, wait. Here's the thing. I'll be honest. I care about my slow movement and walking patterns too much to ever succumb to such. I think they'll need a new category for speedrunners, legacy movement speedrunners. That's where I'm gonna live. Or sorry. Wait, is legacy the one where you can walk backwards? Or am I using legacy or am I using the new one? Whatever I'm using is the based one, clearly, so. Like, look at how weird this camera is. I can't even see myself when my buttons are up. Just disappointing, honestly. Truth is, I never had a chance. Legacy 1, you turn back when you walk. That is so sad. I just want to walk backwards. I just want to RP. Look at this. Wait, so you're telling me you can't do this? Like, if you hold the S key, you can't do this at all? Like, you're incapable of walking like this? Whoa. That's insane. No? Do it. Moonwalk for me. Anyway, I'm gonna head to my home world. Whatever. You both use the cheat. I'll say it now. It's a cheating mode of walking. The only way, it's a crutch. You would not be able to. This is you trying to moonwalk. It's okay. Not all of us can do it. I mean, that's pretty good, what you're doing. Maybe not as smooth as a legendary backwalker like me. Either way, I think I've seen enough. I just moonwalk if I hold S and D and A. Okay. Also, you can do it. It's just it requires triple the inputs to RP. A questionable choice, if you ask me. But understandable. All right, thank you, Charlotte. Thank you, Lozu, for hanging out as always. And that will be it. See you guys on the next one. Next Saturday, most likely.